You good? You can get better. Spread the word. Straight Up gets better on Bess FM. Straight Up Jerry Small, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays on Bess 100 FM. 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. I'm your host, Robin Jerry Small. The numbers are 279-8473, 279-8473, and 619-1508, 619-1508. Also streaming live on the internet. Bess FM, Straight Up, Robin Jerry Small.
If you got to feel it, you got to be clean. You got to make it straight, you can't be lean. Share the joys togetherness can bring. To the true soul, you just have to cling, and then you will feel the you'll feel the soul inside of you.
It's good, it's better, but nothing beats.
The views, opinions, or statements which are expressed on the following program are not necessarily those of Best 100 FM.
Here to pick up the PC. Here to pick up the PC. Here to pick up the PC.
Let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister. Let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister. So
Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Here to pick up the PC. Here to pick up the PC. Here to pick up the PC.
let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister. Let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister. So
Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister.
good morning and welcome to the program here today, 13th of September. It's a Tuesday, the 13th of September. And we are on the starters orders. That means the numbers are 619 1508, 619 1508, and 279 8473. 279 8473. Yeah, 279 8473. 619 1508, 619 1508, and 279 8473. 279 8473. Yeah, today is as I said, 13th of September. All right. I want to yell one of my sister and she's not in here. But sometimes she's here or there. Yell Vivian always call me from Bagwalk, and sometimes when we need a rest she helped to moderate the program here. Thank you very much, all of that, and I wish her all the best wherever she is. Doing well, you know. Look forward to see her again and getting communication with all of the people again from now till whenever. I have a couple live chat here, not very much, but Bob Cosmic says, greetings, my senior brother, those listening. Shout out to those who are at 81 to 83, what about Hope Road. Talking about 81 to 83 Hope Road, the headquarters of the 12 Tribe Israel headquarters. I think he's in Ethiopia now. Sister D. Ruben say, blissful utterances to Iras Bongo, their Bess FM family 100. Give thanks and for life and waking for sight and next light. I to all near and far love. And young precious a blessing. Enough love and respect to the Bess FM family. Come listening from Pittsburgh as always. Pittsburgh. You know, we're all over the place. All of the people in the world are all over the place. Every nation, every family and every nation become distributed, although you have a mainland and a country where is the base of. Excuse me. Most of the long-time families and the big families still have a home base. Now, just like what you say, England and many countries them get rich off the back of other people. So it's a long time trend among human beings. All right, we're going to take the telephone right away. Ready to take the first phone call? Ready? All right, we're going to go to the first telephone link up here. Good morning, welcome.
Hi, morning.
Talk up a little louder, please. Good morning and welcome.
You hearing me?
Yes, I'm hearing you. Good, welcome.
Yeah, man. Boy, you know the Master G a little credit.
I don't understand.
Yeah, man. You hear me?
Hold on. I can try to find out something now.
I was drawn into myself, observing all this time. From every angle I could see my people, you're needing help. Brothers have turned to crime, so they die from time to time. We'd like to ask you leaders, what have you got in mind? I see the fire spreading, it's getting hotter and hot.
All right, thank you very much for that. We had a call waiting. Good morning, welcome.
Yeah, man, I'm still here.
Go on, I'm not hearing it in your earphone very well. Good morning, welcome.
Yeah, man, you hear me now?
Yes, sir. Oh, go on.
Yeah, man. No, man, success that boy, I have to give you credit, you know. Okay.
Yeah.
When you never normally show to answer, boy, he's a little guru, you know, and boy, so it's like the nail lip on here because I remember one time I listened to you and you said, boy, you know, Rocky Mead retire.
No, talk slow. Say Rocky Mead, what?
Rocky Mead was retiring, right?
Yes.
And I mean, can listen to remember you said, boy, you know, them just retire because, you know, them have a different post fee.
Yeah.
Boy, man, they just like to understand, say, boy, right now you get a different post as the cabinet secretary and the head of the public service.
How I say?
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's why I have to call you and make you know because we distinctly remember when you said, boy, you know, they were moving from one era and putting to another era.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So I just want to call you to make you know.
Well, thank you very much. When them announce that?
This man, less than an hour ago.
Yeah, man, you know, so from January, they must set up that from the whole year last year and the new year.
You see it.
And 9 months to be able to take, less than 9 months to be able to take for bond.
Yeah. You see it.
So him is cabinet secretary, that him a secretary for wholeness and them cabinet, which is the servant of the Queen of England.
Yeah, man, and head of the public service.
Head of the public service. Yeah. Head of the public service and head of the secret service.
Boy, them say public service, sir.
Well, I tell you, I'm head for the secret service, though.
Why? I could see one more unfold out of this thing, you know.
Yes, man, because, you know, that's why them announced that this time. Probably all two wholeness ago, them put him in charge.
Yeah.
Wholeness ago, go show up himself, up at the new king, the coronation. A funeral, them said, but he must show up himself, you know, for show loyalty, you know. He must bow down and kneel down in front of the new king there.
Yeah, man.
Because him, I hope to build up the same thing, you know. Wholeness, I hope to build up a kingdom.
Yeah.
And after that, him son, them come sit down on top of it and go on.
You know? Yeah, man.
A whole lot of people have those dreams, you know. And some of them start to scrape the money already.
Yeah, man.
That's like all the royal family. Come much 1,000 years them are rape.
Yeah, man. Generational thing, man.
I want people to honor them, how great them is when you find out that them is the greatest bandit in history.
Yeah.
But this is how things are. And you know, in Jamaica there has been a philosophy a long time, but it's not Jamaica it originate. There's a philosophy long time say, boy, when them so say nothing wrong with a man be a robber and a thief, you know. As long as him do something good with it. You know?
Yeah.
You know them kind of philosophy. So after a while, about a third of the people in Jamaica don't bother business with right or wrong. Because it's contagious, you know. It's not Jamaica it start.
Yeah.
Catch it from Babylon.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Before me leave still, I just want, boy, it come like sometimes it uses for like use and program for
hold on, talk like sometime it what?
I mean, sometimes it's kind of useless to kind of use that means that in terms of the program, calling the program to kind of get certain, to kind of bring certain along, you know, by certain opinion. But boy, I tell you, the road condition, that's not pretty.
You mean for people to travel up and down, especially the motorists?
Yeah, man, the road surface you talk about. Especially from Stony area, go right down to Golden Spring, Templars, Lawrence.
Yeah, junction, the route towards the junction.
Yeah, man, the whole of the road, man. It's like years now, not a major road work on the road. I mean, I tell you, the road, but some part of the road, you literally have to drive on the opposite side. You get what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean, I see nobody at the boy, them do nothing, them make the plan to come fix the road, and boy, no.
No, the main plan is to be in control, collect the taxes, find more other way for bringing in more money. Bringing more money to the government and help the rich for taking in more money.
As they talk about tax, they never have one just tax.
We're not hearing the words. Remember that you're talking to people.
Talk about tax, but never have some just tax to fix the road.
Gas tax?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, most of the money them thief it, man. Most of the money them are thief it. The other day, Holness had the gall to be making big town hall meeting up at Jamaica College. You know Jamaica College?
Yeah, man.
Which is one of the biggest. Jamaica College is one of the biggest scene of crime and base of criminal network. For the past 10 or more years.
Yeah, man.
Before them, you know, them not ashamed, you know, but that's how they meet with success, so they will all return. They always return. Here's a saying, you know, that a lot of wrongdoers usually return to the scene of the wrongdoing. Even through curiosity. Sometimes it's through curiosity, sometimes it's to get back a vibes, the same vibes. Sometimes it's to see if them left no evidence there and sneak back there and try to see if them can clear up. Or you gotta go rub your foot in the dirt and kind of rub out somebody's sign or rub off two fingerprints.
Pick up where you say.
Yeah, man.
We follow.
Thank you very much. Yes,
Yeah, man. All right, yes.
All the best. Yeah, that little piece of Bob man there, fire burning. Let's get back to the phone. Good morning and welcome. Morning, welcome to the program. Next one there. Apparently, that are called not staying connected. Yes, as I was saying, just like how the royal family of England, that's why they are so admired around the world. Is other people who wanna be, who are has been, either has been or wanna be like them. Honor them around the world. Say, well done, man. You show off to do the thing. You know, say big gangster is very well admired right around the world. Big gangster is very well admired right around the world. We have a little one like Dudus in Jamaica, so well admired. And big gangster Al Capone, and they well admired because them show them how to do the thing. So much so that even Wellness, some youth in the country, start calling by a gangster name. And some journalists who are serving run go tell him, say, no, so them a call you big gangster name. And when Wellness find out, Wellness just adapt the name and say, yeah, them a call me gangster name. All right, man, I'm going to use a gangster name. Bro, God. I'm going to do all that gangster thing because them rate me as an upcoming gangster. And that's why I embrace that name there. So from long time, all these people are going to be celebrated and honored because them show people how to be the biggest and dirtiest gangster. So that's what the throne of England I get admired for. And bad people always get a lot of admiration. I'm boosting up. Good morning. Welcome. Not there? Okay, yes. And so it is there.
Yeah.
You have a call here. Good morning, welcome.
Yeah, good morning, Bongo, sir.
Wagwan.
Yeah, blessed. Here what happened now.
Mm-hmm.
I have a female I want to say something to regards yesterday.
You have a female going to say something?
Yeah, yesterday I was listening, yeah?
Yeah, man. Make her say something. When you're done,
speaking.
When you're done, you make her say what she's saying.
All right. I'm here still tuning in. Make sure you tell her what she wants to speak to.
Yeah. Good morning. Good morning.
Sir, Bongo, sir, what happened? Just to call and say,
Yeah.
a man was calling, I was speaking to her regards about King Selassie himself.
Selassie what? About Selassie what?
About, like, King
Selassie bow down to the Queen.
No, it is the other way around. It is said that there's a photograph of the Queen bowing down to Selassie. No, her voice gone down. Bring it up back, please. Put your mouth in it.
I was here in RGR this morning. And I was listening to RGR this morning, and then I hear King Majesty said the Queen and the King bow down to Selassie.
Yes. So who is King Majesty?
King Majesty is the man that come on the radio station.
Him come on the night program in RJR.
Sure, yes.
All right, King Majesty. Oh, yeah, I think I did meet. I meet him one time. Them have a memorial for one of my brethren down in Arakabe yesterday. And what him say?
Mm-hmm.
What him say?
Tell him what I'm saying.
So the Queen and his husband bow down to Selassie and something, and them by something at the start. I don't even remember what it got this morning.
So when you heard that, what, you're in England?
Yes.
All right, when you heard that, it caused you to call me, right? So what him?
You were saying.
No, make sure talk to me. Make sure talk to me. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, man. So what impression that give you? The kite cause if you call me. What impression when you hear King Majesty say that?
Okay, I was listening your start show yesterday. I was listening your show yesterday, and I hear a man was talking, said the Queen bowed down to a Selassie.
Yes.
And then I think you were saying like somebody else would have to confirm that.
Yes, a man calling after we were discussing how some picture was doctored, you know, when them fix up picture and switch it. So if some picture was doctored to make it look that way, and it happened before, even with Michael Manley doctor some picture to make it look like Selassie just gave him something in there, man. And then a next man phone, you never know. When them say Michael Manley get rod from Selassie, and Michael Manley generalship, you know, him and Dudley Thompson and some more of them carry off a generalship and doctor up a picture, make it look like Selassie just give him something, and that them use and win election in Jamaica in 1972. So now, a man phone in after that and say in 1967, Haile Selassie visit England, and when him come at the airport, the Queen of England meet him at Heathrow and go down on her hand and knee and bow down to Selassie. And he said that he's... Eh?
I hear they said he buy him something. The Queen give him something.
What? Give him what?
And...
The Queen give him what?
The Queen and Anima.
And him what?
An envelope.
When you hear that?
This morning from
the Queen. Alright, where you hear it this morning?
On King Majesty show this morning.
Yeah, alright. So the Queen gave my envelope with what in there?
I don't know.
Alright, well the Queen gave him 2 honor one time. She make him she give him 2 honor. The government of England, through the Queen, gave him a title of Field Marshal for the British Army. You know? You hear me?
Okay.
And next time she gave him one piece of underwear. Some people not going to like when I say that, but that is what the order of the garter is. The garter one piece of elastic where roll up the stocking, the top part of the stocking will attach onto the drawers.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Really?
Did you know that?
No.
You never hear about garter? You never hear your mother put on garters? Hello, ma'am. You never hear about garter? Where woman put on?
I never hear.
When me I grow up, me say whole pa woman have one garter, one elastic way. The stocking them time never have no elastic in the top of the stocking now. So if you keep up the stocking, them have one elastic now where it hitch on the stocking and hold it up, and sometimes it hitch on back on the underwear. Because the stocking and the underwear connecting her. Because the stocking go right up to the top of the leg, and the underwear usually they from the top of the leg gone up, pass up Jerusalem, gone up in them in a Philistine, in Babylon, you know.
Okay.
So now, one great honor in the early time was for the Queen take piece of her garter and give someone of the man them where she give knighthood. You know?
Wow.
Yes, so it's a great honor that for the Queen give a piece of her garter, you know. Go look it up on the internet, order of the garter. Some people, including some Rasta, could have vexed with me talk them thing. I want them tell me if I lie. At the same time, this man we are talking about him see Queen bow down at airport and go down on her knee and hand to the Haile Selassie. Him same seat on TV.
Wow.
Yes. Him same seat on TV. You understand? Them little thing the people kill up themselves about. Things that is lie, an illusion, and is an insult. And them thing them a boost up. You know?
Okay.
But this is how people hypnotize people and mesmerize people, you know. You ever read the Songs of Solomon?
Some
Hello?
part.
Eh?
Not every part. Not every part.
All right,
of
try
it.
go read it. Is when one queen of Ethiopia go look for Solomon. And then now, when the way how she beautiful, Solomon bow down to her.
Oh.
And him get her in a one private place, but people still there watching her. And it all I talk about when him push him on inside her private, and she a talk about it, you know. So when him push him on inside her private, our bowels move and she fall in love with him, throw him and move him on. You didn't know that, you didn't know that them thing in the Bible.
Okay.
I say if you didn't know that there's those things in some of the Bible.
No, I don't read that one.
Yeah, some holy pa X-rated thing in the Bible. You know.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
in the Bible, the Queen of Sheba, the Songs of Solomon is a poem about a conversation. Most likely it is a conversation between Solomon, where the king up in that part there, and Sheba will visit him from Ethiopia. She bring a whole heap of thing, come give him, whole heap of gold more than him did have. She bring a whole heap of thing, come give him more, because she richer than him.
Oh.
But them say him wiser than she, but she richer than him, and she more good looking than him. So anyway, that talk about all when him push him on inside her, how she feel when him push him on inside her. A Bible verse them there, you know. Hello? Hello, ma'am?
Hello?
What want to go on do meanwhile me I talk to you? You can't do them thing meanwhile me I talk to you. Hello?
Hello?
Is what you not go on do meanwhile you talk to me on the phone? I don't know.
Hello, Bongo there.
What you do meanwhile I talk to me on the phone? You do other things?
No, I was moving.
Eh?
I was moving something. Sorry about it. I was moving something else.
Me know you move something.
Yeah,
But that's no one at the time to move them thing, eh?
no, as I was saying to you earlier, I was listening to the radio this morning, so I hear what the man was saying.
Oh.
Mm.
Yes, but all kind of different sayings and all kind of different things. And when we check them out, them not that very important, but them kind of excite people, so people listen them. And when people want people to listen them talk a lot of exciting things and spectacular things, you know. When man want forward pan dance all stage, talk all kind of thing. And when no man wanted, have a musical play to buy Shensia too, you know.
Hello, I'm here tuning into you, yeah?
All right, thanks for the call. What's the lady name?
Shireen.
Hello, ma'am. What's your name?
Hello?
What your name, ma'am?
Shireen.
Eh? You're born in England?
No, I'm a born Jamaican.
Oh, okay. You're African or you're Chinese or Indian or what?
No, I'm a born Jamaican.
No, me say if you're African or Chinese or Indian.
No, me a African, black African.
Oh, yeah, so you're African, okay. African. So you're born in Jamaica, but you're African.
Yes, me a black African.
That's lovely, lovely, lovely.
Okay.
So go on, go Google it, about the order of the garter and find out what is a garter and what is the order of the garter in England. See if I lie, me I tell.
Okay.
Here, ma'am?
All right.
Check
no
it out
problem.
if it's lie, me I tell, or if me are rude to anybody. Thank you very much, here, ma'am.
You're most welcome.
Sherry in name, okay. All the best here. Got one more call. All right, the numbers are 6191508, 6191508, and 2798473, 2798473. People have a lot of people love the idea of kingship and queenship and royalty. And most people who love that idea usually after a while them start think of themselves that way. We have a lot of people amongst our people who say that we, the African people, is royalty, the whole of we are royalty. I don't know how the whole of we could be royalty. Because people who are royalty, them have to have other people where them are rule over. And usually it's a small amount of people is royalty. And you rule over a whole heap of people. I mean, I know this whole heap of million away, billion away going to be royalty, but you know, it's a little wannabe thing. It's a wannabe thing. People don't want to come to reality, so people love living a dream world. Dream world and delusion and wannabe. So I see them dream world wellness, you know. So I see them love build them huge mansion. They're waiting people build huge mansion for. Wannabe them wannabe. And put on title upon themselves. And not the first idiot title where him love and take on. And take on Brogard title. But remember say, when him just done Prime Minister, some idiot go to him and give him title about Prince Andrew. And I'm glad to take it on too, about Prince Andrew. Idiot them, you know. But meanwhile, being an idiot, now them do all kind of wrongs to make it look like it's a true thing. We have a call here. Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Good morning, Jerry. How are you doing?
Well, go on.
Now, what's your good handsomer?
Original or original, you know?
I don't you know people?
No people, me personally.
Original, you.
You get you halfway already.
You go and buy business, but you get you halfway.
I want me to come to you and go on about my business at the same time. I want to do two things one time.
You can do two things, you know.
Or my business that to come to you is my business.
Yeah. Anyway.
How are you doing, ma'am?
Man, not doing that well.
Why not? Why not?
I'm giving thanks. Me? There's certain things I can't even talk for radio. So.
Yeah.
I just lay down on my bed right now.
I want to know that alone, you do.
Yeah, I'm lay down because I'm not well, so I'm laying down.
Yeah, lay you down
anyway,
to get better.
I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
In Genesis chapter 1, when God created human beings, it said that God said to them that they are to rule everything, and I get it from the ants to the tallest tree.
From Genesis 1.
Yeah.
Or dominion over the earth.
Right. He told them that.
Yeah. Who him tell that?
Adam and Eve.
Oh, so God was a male.
Well, I look at him as a male.
All right, and it is written that yes, it was written that human being get dominion over the earth. Go ahead.
That's what he said.
All right, go ahead.
So the word rule, does it refer to kings and those people?
Yeah, people who determined to be in control of other people. Yeah.
So is other people and not the universe, because to me we are all kings and queens of the universe, if so be the case.
I know you jump from earth to universe. First you hear say human being to get dominion over the earth.
Well, what do you call the things of the earth?
The things
of the earth, because it said the fruits and
the
things and all of that.
Yeah.
It's a part of the universe.
Yeah, but earth is just one small, tiny little part of the universe. So that don't give human being authority over the universe. Or that don't suggest any human authority over the universe. It suggests control, or it suggests domination of the earth, little place here.
You have domain. Okay, all right. So I just look at people on a whole, because all males and females as rulers of the things of the earth.
Yeah. So
I just look at them like that and say kings and queens of the earth or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I call them and stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was not the basic point that I'm coming with.
Yeah.
I noticed the people in Jamaica said that they did not want the what you call him now, the security minister to be over them anymore because he's not doing his job.
Oh, you say the majority.
That he don't want them.
The majority of Jamaican reject Horace Chang.
Yes, but the prime minister, don't say anything about him, and he's still there.
No, the prime minister, the whole of the government and the whole of the official them were so thief and bad behave. Prime minister defend them at all time, all of them.
Well, I remember him saying that he had some things to set up in Jamaica, so he was going to keep him. But it's crazy because your people are dying. You know,
whose people are dying?
Although maybe he doesn't look at us as his people.
No, him dream in him head, so we is him subject them.
Well, it's a sad situation. But I love my people. I love everybody now, but I love my people, and I feel sad when they're being killed and those kind of thing. And you know, in my effort, I try to talk to those that I meet and so forth.
Those that are what?
Huh?
You try to talk to those that are what?
Those who I meet.
Oh, those who you meet, yes.
Right. I try to talk to them and so to show them a better path.
Yeah.
Really and so forth. But when leaders are in place and they're not doing what they're doing. And
like who? Leaders like who?
Eh?
Leaders like who?
Like Mr. Chang.
Chang a leader for who?
Well, the same leader for him a deputy prime minister and leader for Jamaica.
No, deputy prime minister, that means I'm a leader for GLP.
Oh, okay. All right. I forget that I could stipulate.
A leader for GLP.
But it seems like all Jamaicans are very calm-spirited, knowing that they are there because last night, poll, I was hearing it, that the JLP are leading.
The JLP is leading them, not the JLP not lead me. Them are lead you? I say if they are leading you.
They are leading the nation.
No, they're not leading. No, they're not leading no nation. JLP not leading no nation. JLP are lead PNP.
Okay. Oh, all right.
That is the fact?
Yeah, that's the fact.
Yeah. So how come you go accept them as your leader? Unless you are PNP.
I'm neither one or the other.
All right.
But I'm just kind of dissatisfied with what is happening to our people, you know.
So all we can do, you think that all we can do is talk?
Well, I told you what I do. I speak to, that's what I can do.
No, that's talk. So you think that's all we can do? Like always so dissatisfied with so many things. And we are under so we are so under. What's that? What's that?
I talk to the people in my community.
Yes, that's what I say. If it's all we can do is talk, you believe that all we can do is talk?
No, the action that we take after we talk has a different level.
All right. So you are aware that it's not only talk we can talk, and therefore it is necessary to do more than talk.
Yes.
All
and
right.
then I try to educate our people with the songs that I put out that are not playing on radio either.
Okay.
Because one of the problems was that I noticed that we don't look at each other as equal, and I try to help our people to understand that all men are equal.
I quite agree with you that the people in Jamaica, the population, one of our problems that make us uncomfortable and make us continue to be uncomfortable is the fact is the lack of appreciating all others as equals. Yeah, I agree.
So I wrote a song on that level so that people can start understanding that they are equal human beings.
All right, that's a good encouragement. What is the song name?
All men are equal in the sight of God.
All right, you have it on hard copy, like CD.
I have it on CD, but I gave you a CD and it's in your life. It's supposed to be in your life.
All right, I'm going to look back for it because the things that I want to do require a lot of work, more than what I've been doing. So I've got put in even more work or switch, Lego some work and switch to some different work. That's the only way I could get. Yeah. So
I wanted everybody to realize.
I know, I agree. Look here, you have to call me back. You can't call me back anytime, you know. But I have to rotate the call them so that everybody get a little
I
chance.
understand. I was just about to say I'm coming off as long
All right,
as
call
you
me back.
find that
Call me
time.
back, and we can reach somewhere further. Yeah, man.
All right.
Have any more call? Any more call? Next one. Good morning. Welcome to the program. Morning. Welcome to the program. Yes, go ahead, please. Are you there? Go ahead. Not there. I do have some more live chat, I believe. And as I have been saying, the things that going on from long time, people still want to be doing them, like setting up rulership of families over people. So several people in Jamaica and several families in Jamaica want to set up themselves and enjoy rulership over we. And some of them, and that is the main work them depend. Our next call. Good morning, welcome.
Yeah, bless her, chair.
Go on.
Yeah, man, I'm there, man.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, man, I'm there, I listen, you know?
Yeah.
Now, sir, now all the nastiness of the queen go on and everything there. All know not, she did and not apologize to slavery. All of the thing that we should do black people.
So you're flogging a dead horse then?
Flogging a dead horse.
Then why flog a dead horse? Since the queen gone, she never apologized. Why with remain inside our body, or flog our body? I should not go.
It's just a point. Just a point that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know? And it just to show you, you know. But a man I go 12 days. 12 days mourning. People in England are get 10 days mourning, and him 12 days. You know, so just to show you how enthusiastic him is about.
Yeah, wellness in our dream world, you know. Hear me now. Wellness dreaming to be like the queen and our family, you know, over Jamaica. Dreaming to have the same position over Jamaica, the king and royalty over Jamaica. And him have some little idiot. We're helping him to see if them can achieve that dream. The people like Kumina Johnson and all them people. So that's all him doing is living in a dream world and saying maybe like the gangster. You know, so the gangster them kill them, so them rule over our people.
Yeah, man.
Every set of gangsters, so them rule a corner or a neighborhood or a part of the country. And you know, them collect tax and them kill people. That's what government, you know. Government have the power to decide to kill people with army and police and courthouse and judge system. Them collect tax. The same thing the gangster. The most strong people in the world have that similar behavior. So that's all we go on with is the same thing I'm just going with, you know.
Yeah, when a man can rule off at 21%.
When a man can, what do you mean rule off at 21%?
21% vote.
Yeah.
Out of 100 and when you see my birth, I'll move them way there.
It's a competition, you know. It's a competition. The 21% was a competition running, you know. And that competition was for what?
Was for the rule in Jamaica.
Yeah, not for the ruling, for control of the staff of the government in Jamaica. Alright? So there was a competition. Them get, like when you have champs. At the second to last, they have champs. Don't you hear how much, which school have the most point leading?
Yeah.
And don't them tell you how much more race leave? And which school likely can get placed in each race and who going win the most relay?
Yeah, true.
And who it look like going end up with the most points on the last their champs when the last relay run. So that's all that was a competition running, and them get 21%. And who get other points in that race when JLP get 21%?
PNP.
How much percent PNP get?
16%.
16%. 16%.
Yeah.
All right, now. So how much race PNP did win in the champs.
PNP win what? 14?
14 race PNP win, and JLP win how much?
40 something.
44, 40, 39. I think a 39 JLP win.
39 I win?
No, hold on. 14. No, them win 49. 49. JLP win 49 race in the champs. That's all the 21% means. Eh? So them get 21% and them win 49 race, and therefore them get the winnings in the champs. So now you have a podium. How much place they on the podium?
63.
No. The podium have on 3 place. First, second, and third. JLP come first, right?
Yeah, PNP come second.
JLP come second. And then you have a next place on the podium in case anybody else who is not JLP and PNP did win any race, right? Did anybody win any race outside of JLP and PNP in the champs, eh?
No, sir.
So the third place on the podium unoccupied. You remember in 2008 when Shellyan emerged in the world? Who did occupy the top place after she win her race?
2 person.
No, I said after Shellyan win her race 2008 and broke through and she become known. Who was on the top of the podium after her race?
Oh, both are
Shellyan race. After she win the race and them have the presentation ceremony who win. Who was on the top of the podium?
No, what's your name? Them are the 2 girls, man.
No, the top of the podium was who?
I don't remember about that race.
All right, the top of the podium carry how much place?
The podium carry 3 place.
What the 3 place name?
First, second, and third.
And what them call the first place?
The first place, no, the first one.
What they call it, the first place. They have a name to call it. What them call it?
A number 1.
When Shellyan win our race and everybody in the world get to know her for the first time, which race it was?
100 meter.
Yes, and what she win in the 100 meter?
First place.
And what they call that first place?
First one?
No, they call it gold medal.
Oh, gold medal. Oh, the medal, yeah, talk, yeah.
Yeah, what the name of the first place? They have a name for the first place.
Oh, gold medal, yeah.
Yes, and then now the second place in that race, what them call that?
Silver.
And who did win the silver in that race?
Two person win the silver. Girl Williams and the next one.
No, not Williams, but 2 Jamaican girls tie for second, right?
Second, yeah.
And the third place in that race, what do you call that third place?
You call it the bronze.
Bronze. And who was on the bronze section of the podium?
I don't think nobody did.
No, nobody was there because 2 of them tie for second. So similarly, in Jamaica, after the last competition, political competition, the JLP win the first with 49 seat. 49 race them win. And the PNP win 14 seat. 14 race them win. And nobody else win no other race. So there was no one on the bronze part of the podium. You understand?
Yeah.
So that's all the 21% mean. Is that in winning the 49 race, the JLP only used 21 runner. The 21 runner, or the 21 runner means that some of them run 2 races. You understand?
Yes, yeah.
All right. So that's all. That's what the 21%. So you say after winning the 21%, you were saying something about the 21%.
Yeah, well, like, man, I rule like 100%.
No, it's not ruling. No. It's not ruling. Them win a race. Winning a race don't mean that you're ruling nobody. You win a race and you get a place, you get a job till next year or till the next Olympics. That's all it. You win a race, you win a title till the next Olympics. The title vacated and people run again. So all this no ruler, but in my dream say my ruler and I behave like say my ruler. Dream them a dream. Them actually win a race to serve the Queen of England and now the King of England. That's all.
Well, we forgot. We have to take Jamaica, man.
No, we say the same thing over and over every day. We know that already. Say we know that if we're not worthless, we have to move them out of the way. If we are not worthless, we have to move them out of the way. And if we don't move them out of the way, we are worthless like them. But I forgot to our next thing, I'm going to play a piece of music. 11 o'clock. Call me back in the day. Call back in the next hour, please, sir.
Yeah, man.
All right, cool, man. What's the next piece of music we have there, please? All right, we're going to play a piece of music going up to the 12. The games people play by the same Baba and let's play it. Because the games are the same Olympics games.
I was drawn into myself, observing all this time. From every angle I could see my people, you're meeting hell. Brothers have turned around.
You are saying you're Rudy. You are saying 'twill be a bam bam. Beware, cause the cops might get Rudy. Soon you'll be hearing who's going blam blam. What about your home? Oh, what about your food? You don't seem to care about the coming year. You just live for today, yeah. You're afraid to be a threat to honest people who work hard for their living. But you better change your bad ways, forget the past and turn a new page. Think about a home, boy, think about a future too. Here to pick up the PC. Here to pick up the PC. Here to pick up the PC.
Let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister. Let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister. So
Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister.
A difference you can hear, a difference you can feel.
Bess FM, keep listening.
School bell ring and it's back to school again.
Prior to the start of the new school year, the Jamaica Constabulary Force, JCF, through its Public Safety and Traffic Enforcement Branch, PSEB, made strategic plans for traffic management to ensure the safe movement of commuters and motorists. The branch, which features motorcycle, motorcar, bicycle, and beat patrols, comprises 3 divisions: the Public Safety, Highway and Safety Patrol, and the Traffic Enforcement Division.
One of the things that we do first is to ensure that we have knowledge of all the areas where schools are, and to look at what has been happening in terms of the thoroughfares, in terms of expectation of traffic and movement across peak hours. And we look at what are the challenges that may exist. That, of course, inform deployment, and that is strategic deployment in terms of positioning of police officers. And this is in aid of, first and foremost, public safety, safe movement of people moving from communities to transportation hubs
transport centers, etc.
Head of PSTEB, Assistant Commissioner of Police, ACP Gary McKenzie. ACP McKenzie says the obstruction of traffic is one of the primary causes of congestion.
There are a number of things that we recognize we have to be very vigilant about, and that is obstruction. You have a number of roads, especially within the concentric area of townships, where people stop, sit down and take up people, especially the public passenger vehicle operators. And it just takes a couple seconds. And so we will seek to ensure that there is really reduced congestion.
Police officers are strategically deployed in several areas to ensure the flow of traffic.
One of the things that we then seek to do is to see how best we assist movement of traffic where that is necessary. That could be necessary by virtue of the volume of traffic that may traverse certain roads, and whether or not intersections and different areas need to be managed to ensure that there are no obstruction and so on.
The JCF also puts measures in place to manage the behavior of motorists in traffic-prone areas.
There are certain points, especially within townships and along main roads, where, because of the volume of traffic, there's the tendency for some motorists to overtake, form double lines, where there needs to be single lanes and so on, so that we can prevent, and where persons insist on disobeying those rules, then we prosecute where required.
With the new academic year now underway, commuters and motorists are out in their numbers transporting students to school.
From time to time, you have to prioritize. In this instance, over 2 years, it has been since persons have come out in full force for face-to-face classes. So we anticipate that not only would more persons be coming out, but there may be persons who are new to a number of areas. And so the feeling process in terms of getting to know routes and so on, that will take some time, and that sometimes will cause uncertainty and delays. The police are out in more numbers to ensure that they inspire confidence and are able to assist the public in a number of ways, to include ensuring that they are accessible, ensuring that they are there to cause free and safe movement. And so the effort in terms of being visible, that is one of the things that we have done.
Head of the Jamaica Constabulary Forces Public Safety and Traffic Enforcement Branch, Assistant Commissioner of Police, ACP Gary McKenzie. If you encounter major traffic congestion, you can call or send a message via the PSTEP tip line at 876-591-5671.
A production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.
A difference you can hear, a difference you can feel.
Bess FM 100 on your dial. Keep listening.
Ready. Is this the confusion you feel when trying to work your way through medical systems in Jamaica? Try a dose of Ask Dr. Mary every Thursday at 5 to 6 p.m. Let Dr. Mary help you understand your medical problems and bring you to a calmer place.
for a better choice in all your electrical supplies. A, authorized 3M dealer and better brand names. B, better service including free island-wide delivery. C, all major credit and debit cards accepted. It's ABC Electrical Sales. Shop number 8, Hagley Park Plaza, Kingston 10. Open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. We make your electrical jobs as easy as ABC. Call 754-382-528 or fax 754-3659. ABC Electrical Sales, for a better choice.
The Morning Connection is not your usual talk show. We aim to stimulate discussion and chart new paths to self-empowerment. So please join us, Minette and Percy, on The Morning Connection, Mondays to Thursdays, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Bess 100 FM.
Half a tree, one and drive, half a tree. Bossy, how do I take taxi style?
Jano, I want to tell you, say, 2 months now, my transmission mash up, and me check everybody and can't hear nothing positive.
Yeah, hear me? You waste all that time I shop around and never call the experts. Winters Auto have them. Them have over 35 years of experience and them diagnose the problem and get back your transmission brand new. For them service excellent and efficient. Trust me, man. You hear me? Call them at 929-7040 or go to them at 106 Maxfield Avenue, Kingston 13 and talk directly to the boss. Just tell them I'm me, send you.
You big star. Yeah, man. Respect my boss.
I try calling her, cause trust me.
Waiters Auto Spares and Repairs, good afternoon.
What a relief.
People, are you listening?
If you choose to remain at home after an evacuation order has been issued, you do so at your own risk.
Get out! Get out! Heed the warning!
You good? You can get better. Spread the word. Straight Up gets better on Bess FM. Straight Up Jerry Small, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays on Bess 100 FM. 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. I'm your host, Robin Jerry Small. The numbers are 279-8473, 279-8473, and 619-1508. 619-1508. Also streaming live on the internet. Bess FM, Straight Up, Robin Jerry Small.
If you're to feel it, you've got to be clean. You got to make it straight. You can't be lean. Share the joys togetherness can bring. To the true soul, you just have to cling, and then you will feel the soul inside of you.
It's good, it's better, but nothing beats.
Here to pick up the PC. Here to pick up the PC. Here to pick up the PC.
Let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister. Let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister. So
come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces.
Let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister. Let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister. So
come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. 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 Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces.
let the place look good, my brother.
Come along, my sister. Come along, brother. Come along, sister. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces.
Let the place keep clean, my sister. Let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister.
Okay, welcome back to the program. You're now we're into the second hour of the program. This 13th of September into the second hour of the program. Just about to go to some live chat. Soon take a phone call. Good morning. Well, let's take the first live chat. Bongo. No, I think we passed that already. All right, let's take the call. Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, I'm Mark Stewart.
Mark Stewart. Wait, what's about Mark Stewart?
Mark Stewart outlet me the line.
You want Mark Stewart outlet?
Yeah.
All right. You want to know what time Mark Stewart company here?
Yeah.
10 o'clock tomorrow night, Wednesday night, when bitter sugar done.
Okay.
You are in Jamaica?
Yeah, I'm in Jamaica.
Which part of Jamaica?
Marlborough, St. Mary.
Which part?
Marlborough, St. Mary.
Marlborough. Oh, yeah, I know Marlborough. So you hear the station good in Marlborough?
Yeah, me hear the station good, but is the office me the call?
All right, thank you very much. Tomorrow night, 10 o'clock, you get Mark Stewart. But try see if you can look up the number for the office. I can't tell you right now. Thank you very much. Here?
Okay, all right.
All right, we have any more then? All right, I think we have some live chat, yeah? Live chat. Fabian Miller say, greetings, Bongo. Brother Hightower say, Bongo, did you attend Bob Marley funeral 41 years ago? Yes, I did, in May. Caribbean expert say, Crawford forget about J-dip signs. What is that? PNP and JLP no solution to Jamaica problem. J-dip signs. Oh, they must be arguing about the cost of tourist sign and $12 million sign for Negril and $17 million sign for Montego Bay. PNP and JLP arguing about how much more them say one another spend put up sign, tourist sign on Paradise and all them signing. Bob Cosmic said Bob Cosmic is now in South London, England. I might get to invite the girl. Might get an invitation to the girl funeral. Fabian Miller said, I'm here in the USA listening. Soon link up. The natal Basco said, greetings. Welcome. Bob Cosmic said, I greet Sister D. Ruben in London. And Sister D agreed back. And say, if she might sit down up front in her funeral. Pablo Music said, I recommend Bongo Terry to all just tuning in. Cheer up my people. It could be worse, Irie. Yeah, man, true. Bob Cosmic, Maggie, Sister D. Ruben, say, I sit down side of William and juke him in him side and say, what happened to you with money that you want your granny put on one side? For repatriate. We have a call? All right, let's get back to the telephone. Good morning and welcome back. Good morning.
Good morning and welcome, Mr. Small.
Go on.
Boy, Mr. Morning to your listeners and your caller. Mr. Small. Yesterday they killed a lady on Walter and Hadley Park Road.
What time of day?
In the afternoon, Jerry.
On what part of Hadley Park Road?
You know where Peter Phillips office is?
No. Yeah, down down near Waltham.
Yeah, near the cool oasis.
Oh.
Yeah, man, I'm a repair up bad man.
What age lady?
I don't know the age group in Jerry. But she's an adult.
No, you know such a report, but you did see her?
No, I never see killing, but I was told I just missed it. So it's a serious thing going, Jerry. I hear that she was a partner banker.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this partner banking thing. And some years, I'm a Bridgerton. Anyway, Mr. Smart, this morning I carry out an exercise.
Yeah.
I was in Africa, you see?
Yeah.
And I just decided to walk it out to downtown Kingston to feel how my body feels.
Yeah.
Just as a drill, come here and say this whole heap of bus strike will get worse than ever. So I say I can walk. But when we reach Crossroad now, it was to stop.
Why?
Yeah, because, like test the heart, to see if the heart rate did I beat a little bit too fast.
You was walking fast?
Medium, normal pace, Jerry.
And that pressure your heart?
Yeah, my heart go up a little, so me cool down and drink some water, room temperature water, bottle of water. And 10 minutes and the heart rate went back down. And me just foot it from Carib and go down. And me take a taxi, come up back now and feel good,
Yeah.
Yeah, and just eat some food and some part of the show and share this with the people. But you have to practice more long walking, Jerry.
Me? Me no need more. Me have enough. Me have plenty.
Jerry, more time I see you for your long walking and me admire you.
You talk.
Me a track you
walk and you talk.
To Bess FM and me I say, watch Jerry and Jerry not answer me.
Yeah, but me a walk and you only a talk the walk.
No, man, me walk this morning, man. I do my long walking this morning from halfway tree to town just to test my body. Because I know the pressure is coming. But listen this, Jerry, breaking news out of Europe.
Hold on, what the breaking news? I have a next one. Hold on there. Yeah, good morning. No, he must call. Clifford Barnett of the PPP, he must call. Because they can't wait till the last minute to make arrangement, so therefore he must call.
I'll see if he gets through.
Yeah, because the proper way is to make the arrangement before. Alright, tell him that. I hear so one of the PPP officer want to explain something. PPP stand for People Political Party, the party that said them represent Marcus Garvey. And I don't know if them connected. I think I'm connected to you and I. Yes, it's a breaking news, huh?
Yeah, out of Europe, Jerry.
Yeah.
They say the Russian army lose a whole heap of soldier for the past week. There's a counter-offensive that went on and it didn't go down properly with the Russian army. Lot of casualties.
Where you say them lose, huh?
They lose a lot of casualties.
There you don't lose casualty. You get casualty, you sustain casualty.
Yeah, they lose a lot lot of soldiers and there's a lot of petition now in Europe, in Russia to get rid of Vladimir Putin.
Who them petitioning?
The breaking news said that the local governments of Russia,
yeah,
they are riling up the people now to overthrow the Putin regime.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, so it's going to get
What news we get? Which station we get that news over?
Well, it's on all major news networks. And you can look it up on what they call WION.
A long time, a long time Putin or control power in Russia, you know.
Yeah, it's a dictator. But listen this, Jerry, you ever hear about hunger stones?
Eh?
You ever hear about hunger stones?
What kind? Hunger stone?
Yeah, some river in Europe has dried up because of climate change.
Uh-huh.
And the rivers dry up and is the worst state of drought over 500 years.
What you say a while ago? Hunger stone?
Yeah, you ever hear about hunger stone?
Now you're telling about river, now you're not telling about hunger stone. I don't understand.
Then the stone them never tell you. The drought get rid of the water in the river and some stone exposed that they call hunger stone.
Yeah.
And some writing is on these stones, and one of the writing on the stone said, if you ever see this stone, weep.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine that, Jerry? Stones at the bottom of the river, because the river dry up now and the stones exposed.
Yeah.
They say writing on this, they call those stones hunger stones in Europe. One of the writing on one of the stones say, if you ever see this stone, weep.
Yeah.
Climate change is real, you know, Jerry.
This morning you find out that?
Huh?
This morning you find out that?
Why, Jerry, the more you live is the more you learn.
Well, why we spend so much time on marveling over things or marveling over things that you know already?
I never knew it was so serious that you have stones at the bottom of the river that have these writing on it. And now that the river dry up because of climate change, it's telling you that if you ever see the stone, weep.
All right, I'm going to go to some other call because we have some visitors supposed to come in here, but call me back again anytime. Here's some.
Yeah, encouraging long walking as a medicine for the average Jamaican.
All right, thanks. Yeah,
here, Jerry.
Yeah, man, thank you. We have more call? All right, let us hear from Babandi. I wanted to play Babandi music there just before 11. I will play 3 different music games people played. And no, we never play games people play. We play Fire Burning. And we play What About Your Home, what name? What About Your Future? And we play the next one. About 3 different music we play by Babandi. We never get the right one. I want to play Fire Burning now. No, the games people play. We have a call? All right, let's take the call. Good morning, welcome.
Good morning, Jerry.
Welcome, Morgan.
The mathematic brain man, what's his name again?
Carter, Mr. Carter.
Carter.
Yeah.
Him seems to have a little thing with Putin. But don't all the leaders in the world are dictators? Which leader in the world that you know that is not a dictator?
You are saying that all the leaders in the world, all the political leaders in the world are dictators?
They are dictators.
Yeah.
All of them. All the church leaders, them, all the pastor them, all the teacher them, they're all dictators. And they try to shove their rule on we. But it seems to all this. They asked a question this morning if asking morning people which leader would they talk to? Out of all the leaders in the world, if they talk to one of them when they see him heart clean, would be Putin.
You say Putin is a dictator?
So him say.
No, I'm asking you. You said a while ago that all of the world leaders are dictator, right?
Yeah.
So Putin is a dictator?
Yeah, I think he's one.
But you say him heart clean?
I think he's cleaner than all the rest right now we are lead.
You examine about how many world leaders hard to examine. I don't mean medically, but how many world leaders you study them and study them character and thing?
The whole of them.
All of them?
Yeah.
How much world leader you have in the world now?
I find no, but me know say enough.
And you study all of them?
Mostly study on them without Europe.
No, hold on, you not answer my question. You study all of the world leader them?
Not all of them.
No, because you don't even know the name of half of the world leader them.
No. But the main one them will make the rule and regulation for rule the world, and them what talk about. Like it.
So can you imagine any better form of government than what's going on in the world now?
You mean as
you have a radio there, man. You radio a humbug, man. We can't play the radio and I'll talk to me at the same time. Because you must hear the radio.
Yeah, they're outside and nice shop.
No, but I can hear it. If I can hear it, you must can hear it. Must.
Yeah, man, me can hear. But if we could turn it down and I guess me have to call about. But that's just a point me want to make. Say if me was to talk to a leader, I would be Putin. Kind of better than the US.
No, I asked you something a while ago. What I just asked you? You listen to me or you listen to the radio? May I ask you something? What more? You know answer me?
I'll listen to you. And I remember exactly what you asked me.
Then why don't you just stay silent and answer me when me ask you? I ask you, hear me ask you. Can you imagine some better way of government than what's going on in the world now?
You mean if me can't think of
hold on, you just a play for time or what? I'll ask you something simple and plain. I'll ask you one more time. Can you imagine any better system of government more than what you see going on in the world now?
Yes.
All right, tell me some of the features of a better system of government.
A government really care for people.
No, I'm not talking about praise. I'm not talking about a statement of praise, no. System. Tell me about a different system. System, not presence and nice government and a government to do. Tell me what and what, how it would have structure.
Well, the only structure what me see would have make the people better is more social government.
Where are you having a social government in the world?
Right now, mostly only Cuba.
You know anything about Cuba government?
Well, then change over.
No, you don't answer me. Answer me. Ask you something if you know something. You know about Cuba government?
Yeah, me know. Say them did a.
No, I don't think you really know. I want to have a useful discussion with you. Say you way though. Go hang up your phone and call me back. Cause the radio in the background is a choppiness, man. You know, see the waste it of time. The waste of time, man. We have any more calls? All right. I have some more text message, but and we also expect one or two people to come visit the program. Yeah. One supposed to come long time, but then wait till the last minute. I don't want you to get no call from them. Somebody from the PPP supposed to call you. Don't get no call from them. But anyway, the numbers are 619. Oh no, make a play Bob on the music. Say the games people play. Call that. We ready for it? Games people play.
Oh, the games people play now, every night and every day now. Never mean what they say, never say what they mean. First you while away your hours in your ivory towers. how to hesitate. Read your horoscope and cheat your fate. And furthermore, to hell with hate. Come on and give me some more. Na 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 na. Na 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 dee. Oh, talk about you and me, yeah, and the games people play. Turn around and look at what you see. Oh, what is happening to you and me? God, that in a serenity, yeah, to remember who I am. First, you're giving up your sanity for your pride and your vanity. Turn your back on humanity, yeah, and you don't give a damn. Na 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 na. Na 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 dee. Talking about you and me, yeah, and the games people play.
It's good, it's better, but nothing beats.
Na 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 na. Na 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 dee. Na 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 na. Oh, the games people play now, every night and every day now. Never meaning what they say, never say what they mean. First you want away your hours in your ivory towers. Soon you'll be covered up with flowers in the back of a black limousine. People walking up to you, saying glory, hallelujah. Then I try to suck it to you in the name of the Lord. Na 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 dee. Talking about you and me in the games people play.
Yes. Sound of Baba under there. Excuse me. The games people play. The games people play. All right, we have some live chat here. Back to the live chat. Let's see where we were. Okay. Cam Brown said balance and order. And Sister D. Ruben communicating with the brethren. Dwayne Douglas say it's true, Elder Jerry. I don't know what I'm referring to, but Dwayne Douglas again say I saw the picture of the Queen and her husband in their younger days bowing. You saw the picture of the Queen, right? And you saw them face. Dwayne Douglas, I want you to call me back or text a message and tell me if you saw their faces. Were their faces showing in the picture? How you know says the Queen? Is read the writing says the Queen of England, or you saw that it was the Queen of England. I want you to call me back or text me back, Dwayne Douglas, and tell me if you saw that it was the Queen of England or if it's read the writing that says she. Did you see their faces in the picture? That if you text back and tell me, yeah? Ricardo Portia say, enjoy the little things. Shout out to all the listeners. Bob Cosmic say medication of laughter seem to be working. Yeah, man. Bob Cosmic said talk about the order of the Garter. Go and check it out. Nobody check it out and tell me if it's true. Tell me if it's true. Bob Cosmic said she give a piece of the Garter, but some man want a brata. Okay. Yeah, Bob Cosmic also say, how the man see him see it on TV and him TV never plug in. Well, that sounds like so to me. Say probably a dream him did a dream, you know, or him a watch a different screen. Yeah, man. Sister D. Ruben say, how the sister says she don't know Garter. Garter fi hold up stocking. Well, probably she younger than you, Sister D. Ruben. But most of us supposed to know Garter. Andrea Thomas say, good morning, Jerry. The callers are low. I think she's talking about the sound. Bob Cosmic says it's not everybody knows about Order of the Garter, much as women garter that connected to the panty. The studies I always wonder what them meaning behind Order of the Garter. And people obsessed with underneath and privy foolishness. That's true, man. Rommel Moore said, Mr. Small, ever heard dog could talk before Adam? Somebody told me because dogs saw when God sent away Satan and blow breath. Only dog and the 3 wise men was present. Oh, yeah? Queen Bee is a grand rising family. Yes. Sister D said, but the Order of the Garter calls out. Why? I really never know why. I'm telling you, Sister D, Ruben. And I'm not joking. Go and check it out, please. Bob Cosmic, I'm talking that Jerry Small said that. Bob Cosmic said it goes back to the chivalry of knights and squires and those times of chastity belt. When women get them something locked up because the husband afraid that Joe Grind will plow the earth. Yeah, when the husband go to war, them usually lock up them woman, the middle of them woman, lock up between her leg and her lock and belt and leather belt and all kind of things to stop nobody from going there. Knowledge doc say God is no him or she. Likewise, humans are not. Only our bodies are gender. Yes. Sister D say, I know that piece, but I never know say it give us a symbol of something special now. That piece I know about. Check it out. I'm telling you, check it out. Kean Brown say, gotta walk, look, people where I hide. Marla call, where are you? Asking you what you were naked. Who told you that you were naked? How God did not know all that. All these things are written by human beings, and people pretend about says the word of God, you know. That's my saying. Big Truck said Charles to come to Jamaica as soon as possible and rid us of our constitution. What kind of foolishness. Yeah, Ejaism's a big truck, a truck brain. Sister D. Ruben said, "Are somebody we write it never know." Well, I agree with you. Knowledge Jack said God really knew. God only want them to acknowledge. Sister D said only thing right about that statement is getting rid of that constitution. The rest way say need dash way. Ken Brown say Whalers Mr. Brown running around to town, you know, with the crop on top of the coffin. Alright, do we have any more call? Alright, we have another we're going to read out the numbers and play our next piece of music. The numbers are 619-1508, 619-1508 and 279-8473. 279-8473. I want to play a piece of music by Shen Seya. I heard say a good girl of a run or something like that. That's the name of the music. Let's hear from Shen Seya, one of the young people music, but you know we have to familiarize ourselves with it. Ready for that? Shen Seya.
Run, I better run. Run, I better run. But I never wanna see your face again. Don't wanna get caught in your spell. I'ma make you put me through living hell. Time and time again, when me see you at the party, get up, stand up and run the way you put it on me body. Oh, me feel it alone, now you alone get me so naughty. You make me fall in love, me shoulda listen to me charge it. Why you make me feel away, my body controlling me. You gave me that fire, now we burn, baby. Look at what you do to me, take over my energy. Should I know you're never good for me? I know you make me happy. Run, me happy. Run. Jamaica go get happy. Run. Just to protect my love. I know you make me happy. Run. Me happy. Run. Jamaica go get happy. Run. Just to protect my love. Like when more you want can get you, me ringing down your phone. Just to get some of the good love will make me tremble and amount. Lose control if me get a scent with similar to your cologne. Want your but no need you, that's just how I feel. Oh, oh, we both know.
Hello?
Okay, we're getting back to the telephone. Good morning and welcome to the program.
Yeah, morning, Mr. Small.
Wagwan.
Yeah, man. Long time listener, first time I calling you on the station.
Yeah, man, thanks.
Yeah, man. Boy, me have a serious matter.
Yeah.
Want to talk to you after the year.
Yeah.
Don't know if it can work, you know?
Yeah, off the air different, but what you want to say now?
Well, like I say, I don't really want to discuss it on the air, you know?
Okay, all right. Hold on there. I'm going to make somebody get a number.
All right. Thanks.
All right, let's get back to Shensia. Run.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir. All right.
Run, just to protect my love.
Okay, that's the sound of Shensia. Run, road. A good girl have a run because of certain behavior. And we're going to get back to some live chat, live chat. Pablo of Music have some suggestion about some elements of better government. Him say education and recreation a landmark for good shelter. Education and recreation landmark for good government. All right, Daniel Basco say, fellow, a fitting music from Fela Kuti is coughing for the head of state. Listen keenly. Big Chuck say, you will prove it wasn't the Queen bowing, cause Kremlin and many from Babylon Judgment Yard. It will go get wicked for you. Back off and go. You and them, back off and go. You and them, back off and go. All gremlins, back off and go. Kian Brown say, Fela Kuti, shower tears and blood. Zine Miller and friend. Lee Brooks say, Hail Jerry. Young Precious say, Uncle Bongo, the first time I watch the movie Sankofa. Don't finish that one. Research unit say, Blessed Uprising. Bongo Jerry, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, so as I was saying earlier, for generations now and thousands of years, people admire people who overrun over other people. People admire people who overrun and conquer other people. And a lot of people wish to be like them. So it is where Wholeness here said, some of the young people are giving gangster name. I'm also delighted. Him take up the name, so him name Brogard, because they are delighted at having bad man image and conquering image, So this is why, him himself and them subscribe to Queen and Conquerors and want to be like them. They want to be just like them. And they would like them name to go down in a history. That after them did rule Jamaica and rape Jamaica, them son them and them daughter them come rule Jamaica and rape Jamaica also. They are shameless. What about them not in them right sense of mind? They're not in a sane sense of mind. Because anyone who is satisfied to do wickedness and to be proud, right, that is a form of not being in a right frame of mind. So this is why, even when you make an announcement about mourning, it's a form of madness. Imagine you going to order other people to mourn and order them when to mourn and declare period of mourning. All of this is madness, Mourning is a form of sincerity. Mourning is a form of sincerity. It's not something you can order and compel other people to do. So when you see people that do that, so them not right it. Have a next call. Next call. Good morning. Welcome to the program. Good morning and welcome to the program. Are you there?
Yes, man.
Welcome.
Morning, Bongo.
Morning.
Man from Linstead.
Come again.
Yeah, but the Selassie thing. Let me tell you, I experience I have.
Yeah.
Me and move them and
Hold on. You're breaking up a little. Start again.
Me, Alton and Ken put on Stranger Code, right?
You and who on Stranger Call?
Alton and Ken Booth.
Yeah, okay.
Couple years ago, well, we done this place, Orange Street, there was a copyright place there.
Yeah.
So we done that get ready stuff.
No, hold on. Hello, sir. Talk slowly and pronounce every word, because we need to hear you.
Yeah, so this little white guy say he was a security in the Queen Palace.
He was a what?
Security at Buckingham Palace.
Okay, white security, yeah.
Alright, so instead of Saturday night, we last guy will come there.
Him say Saturday night?
Yeah, couple Saturday night, well, him come there.
What year was that?
When him tell me that, about 2000.
No, it's not important when him told you it. It is important when Selassie used to come there on Saturday night. When? In what year?
No, him didn't specifically.
All right, go on, tell me now what year. Tell me now.
Yeah, so he must say something. You know, he answered to me, you guys, that man that you guys are honoring, something about him. I try to time him every morning and I can't time him. Hold on. You're
putting on an accent now, and that's going to make it, we have to listen more closer, so you have to slow down. He said he tried to time Selassie in the mornings. When Selassie wake?
Yeah.
So what do you mean? Selassie visit the Queen of England and stay at her yard for the night?
Yeah.
All right, and what happened after that?
Yeah, and so every man, and try to time picture of him cancel when him wake, but him always see him out upon the lawn and walk him down.
Yeah.
Walk him like a pub. That's what I'm saying, like a pub.
Yeah.
So maybe no truth.
Well, Haile Selassie was known to go to bed very late, work up until late and go to bed very late. And don't sleep for very long. Most time 4 hours. And get up back before day. And he had many stories about people who work for him who always have that same kind of evidence and witness.
Okay.
But when he told you that story, what struck you about the story?
No, I said something about that and call them people him and them close.
Him and who? Him and who close?
And the Queen them.
And what? And what about that?
No, nothing wrong with that.
No, I mean, no, there must be something. It's like you did learn something from that. What we can learn from that?
See him, sir.
What we can learn from that?
Well, I learned that something about Jah, I'm not a powerful man.
Oh, what Jah mean?
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know.
All right, but it seemed that the man was saying that several Saturday night Haile Selassie stay with the Queen.
Yeah.
That mean him in England, right?
Right, in London.
Him in England and him have somewhere else to stay, right? But on a weekend he would have stay with her.
Right.
But that don't sound so logical to me. You know?
But that way him saying, I don't know.
I don't doubt him, I don't doubt you. But what I mean is that if a head of state or even a friend is on a visit, if them a stay with you, them usually stay with you, and them stay with somebody else, them stay with the other person first, then them come stay with you, and then them go somewhere else. But no, you talk slow. I'm asking you to talk slow. You say them have them liquor?
Him say them have them personal quarters there. That's what him said.
Yeah, but the idea that he would be staying somewhere else, but on a weekend him come stay with her, how that seem?
No, Jerry.
Eh?
I want to tell you about it too.
No, you don't answer me. I ask you something and you're not answering me. I said the idea that him have somewhere else to stay, but on a weekend he would come and stay with her. How that seem? Hello? Hello?
I couldn't understand.
All right, when somebody when somebody telling you about something and you listen, if a part of it don't really fit in with the other part, you don't question them.
No, you know, we never question him. We do the marvel.
No, hello, you're talking too fast. I'm telling you that the sound is not clear on the phone. You say you never question him because what? Talk slow.
Yeah, we never question him because we did it. Even marvel to himself and say, what that I go.
No, I ask you to talk slow, you still not talk slow.
No, we didn't question him, but we were marveling ourselves.
Why you marvel?
No, because through the marvelous, I say, the queen is a real, is a what, something like that.
No, you know what them say the queen is. What them say the queen is? No, the one will come in your mind like a while is what them say she is.
You know?
Yeah, them said she a harlot.
Right.
All right, then how me know what you want to say? How me know what you don't want to say?
You're Professor Jerry.
No, me is not no professor. Me not no professor. Hear what happened now? You know, say them said it, you know, say Rasta, some church people say the queen a harlot. And yet, Selassie come visit her at Saturday night time, right?
Yeah.
So you wonder how Selassie come visit harlot.
Yeah, that's it. Why who did it?
But me not afraid to ask them question. Me not afraid to ask them question then.
Can we even let that what? And let her go on. I'm going to look for Ken to come in and send get that stroke. You hear about it, Jerry?
Where's Sam to Ken?
Send get that stroke. You know, you have it.
When that?
What do you mean?
No, don't tell me say what day. Tell me what do you mean? What do you mean?
2 Fridays ago, I run one studio and the man, I run the world. Them get a stroke.
How long them say him get a stroke?
Like more months I know them saying, you know.
All right, I hear them thing all the while. It is possible, but I hear them thing all the while, and I don't think it is very kind if we have somebody we care for and we always discuss everything about them health, but we not talk to them and we discuss it for the ear. It's not like me, I used to sit down one hour and not talk. We are talk it over the ear. That sound like some gossip or scandal if we don't check it out, you know?
Yeah, but I will look for him. I go up and down one of them.
All right, then time you go up and me, I call back and tell me if what is all right. Here's sir? Yes, it is evidently these things are evidently very interesting and very spicy to some people. And it's no wonder that people follow up them kind of information. The Selassie visit woman for a week. He in a London a stay, he have some of his stay, but certain time of the week him go look for this woman. And the woman have a bad reputation. So naturally, these stories are very spicy, but are they true? All right, thank you very much. We're going to read some more text message. And we have some, our next piece of music to play. What have a music paper? Read some more text message, but I could check out the music. Yes, sir. All right. I want to play a piece of music by Dion Warwick. We have Bob Marley. So much things to say. Yes, I thought you should have played now because I have so much things to say. You have so much things to say, Bob Marley? I go here from Bob Marley because I choose so much things to say and a whole heap of rumor.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. They got so much things to say right now. They got so much things to say. They got so much things to say right now. They got so much things to say. Hey, but I'll never forget no way.
Carl still there? Good morning, welcome to the program.
Blessed be about my day.
Go on. I push that?
Yeah, man, give thanks and praise every time, see.
Go on.
Yeah, man, there. When Carl Samuda, no,
Yeah.
tour Canada,
Yeah.
3 days, and I talk about the okay with the farm worker. Them. A long time, me a farm worker, I complain, because me a bring look upon farm worker the treatment, all right, and they want you to work fast and then thing there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Carl Samuda, them take side with the Canadian them after them are racist, you see it?
Yes, yes.
Man, Jamaica government same way, you see it?
Yeah, I take side because it suit them, you know. And they are they are getting more out of it more than the farm workers, the government of Jamaica.
Yeah. True. The farm workers, them are slave for them, man.
Yeah, them all on the farm worker money, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, man, so it's true, you know, some of the farm workers, them are suffer out, you know. Then they're in a certain position. So some of them glad to go on the farm worker, they don't know how it goes, you see.
Yeah, because if you go a foreign country and you work in strong foreign currency, and you get to save that money and bring back to Jamaica, or you buy some things there and you bring back some things, you will see some benefit, but most of who goes will see some benefit more than if they was working in Jamaica, so it's not surprising. But also because it is desirable, you know, say people because people want to go, you have people going pressure, you know, and give some bad condition, and you must accept it because you will want to get the foreign exchange to carry home.
Yeah, they see that.
From your little youth, you always hear some good thing about farm work, and you hear some bad thing too.
Yeah, true. But most of the things we hear bad still, because they are going to tell me, the white man they want out of you, and then work, they not care nothing else.
You remember, I don't know if you know about the 50s, but from in the 50s and the 60s, I used to hear people go upon farm work, and especially when them go upon the farm work in the south, all Florida south, you know. When them go upon the farm work, especially in the south.
Yeah.
Hold on, listen.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. I'll go and talk, yeah.
Yeah, man.
When them go to farm work in the south, them want the Jamaican to sit down in the bus at the back of the bus like how the American Negro do. And them want the Jamaican not to talk and dance with the white woman them in the club. Like what the black man who born in America do. And the Jamaican refuse. And most of the time the white girl them like off the Jamaican and well want to date the Jamaican, and some of the white girl broke away and go date the Jamaican, and when them get some nice treatment, them run go tell the other white girl them, sometimes not tell all them mother how the man good and better than daddy. And plenty white girls start run down Jamaica, man, with them long cutlass and them long fork. And from in the 50s, I hear of Jamaican broke fight and beat up all some old racist white boy and sheriff. And now bow down to now color bar and color prejudice like the black people born in America. But at the same time, sometimes them have to suffer the things and save the money and come home. Let's get back to Bob Marley. So much things to say. It's midday. We're going past the midday.
Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces.
Let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister. Let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister. So
come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces.
difference you can feel.
Bess FM 100 on your dial. Keep listening.
Good day. I'm Anjui James Sawyers with JIS Midday News for Tuesday, September 13. Coming up, Education Ministry completes repairs on 29 schools. Youth in Agriculture Land Lease Program launched and JUTC replacement smarter card fee to be increased. The news in detail after the break.
60 years. Well, a 6 decades for Willica Island independent. And we've accomplished so many things. What do you think are some of the country's greatest achievements in these last 60 years? Think about it and make we know by entering the JIS Heritage Poster Competition. If you're a secondary level student, design a graphic or illustrated poster on the topic Jamaica's greatest accomplishment since independence. Great prizes to be won. Visit jis.gov.jm for more information. Competition closes on September 28th. The JIS Heritage Poster Competition. Enter today.
Now the news. The Ministry of Education and Youth has completed repairs on 29 of the 39 schools prioritized for attention during the 2022-23 fiscal year. Portfolio Minister Favour Williams says work on the remaining institutions are nearly complete.
The others are 90 to 95% completed, or the work has been tendered and will soon begin. In our regions, our regional directors have prioritized 98 schools for critical repairs, 102 projects, and we are continuing the repairs of our school.
The works include electrical repairs, painting, roof rehabilitation and upgrades to infrastructure damaged by flooding and termites. Mrs. Williams says the ministry will be looking to improve its processes to be able to respond more effectively to the infrastructural needs of the educational institutions. The minister was addressing the Office of the Prime Minister's face-to-face town hall on education at Jamaica College in St. Andrew on Friday. Bilateral relations between Jamaica and the United States are to be strengthened in the areas of energy and climate change. Minister of Local Government and Rural Development Desmond McKenzie says the U.S. will also be working closely with the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, ODPEM, to aid Jamaica with disaster management.
I think the vision of the ambassador fits right into the vision of the government and the things that we have been pursuing over the years, and I am really looking forward to continue this relationship with the United States.
Minister McKenzie was speaking in an interview with JIS News following a courtesy call by U.S. Ambassador to Jamaica N. Nick Perry at the office of the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development in Kingston recently. The Agro-Invest Corporation, AIC, and Jamaica 4-H clubs have partnered to create the Youth in Agriculture Land Lease Program. The program aims to assist young Jamaicans to get access to land for farming. Under the initiative, eligible youth farmers have been selected to access lands provided by the AIC. Minister of Agriculture and Fisheries, Colonel Charles Jr., says youth farmers have already been provided with technical support, market linkages, and irrigation solutions from the Rural Agricultural Development Authority, RADA, and the National Irrigation Commission, NIC.
So far, the ministry has issued 70 leases for agri-parks located across the island, and in the first instance of distribution, some 20 leases went to young farmers and 20 to investors. In addition to receiving their lease, the youth farmers are integrated into our programs where they receive guidance on input suppliers, cash crops and tubers, including pineapples, onions, sweet potato, Irish potato, and hot peppers, and they receive support, and if they choose, to get into agro-processing, among other things.
He adds that once fully implemented, the Youth in Agriculture Land Lease Program will increase access to government-owned agri-park and production zone lands for eligible young farmers. And the Jamaica Urban Transit Company, JUTC, has advised that there will be an increase in the cost of replacement smarter cards effective Monday, September 26. The smarter card is a rechargeable system used by JUTC passengers to pay their fares. Concession passengers, including children and senior citizens, will now be required to pay $400, up from $300 for replacement cards, while adult passengers will now pay $700, up from $500. The hike in cost is due to a significant increase in the production cost of smarter cards by the company's international supplier. No fees are attached to new smarter cards. However, customers can determine how much they wish to deposit onto their card. Commuters requiring additional information are encouraged to contact the JUTC by calling 876-948-4240 or visiting any of its customer service stations. That was JIS News. I'm Andrew James Sawyers.
A production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.
A difference you can hear, a difference you can feel.
Bess FM 100 on your dial. Keep listening.
BBC News with Sue Montgomery. Ukrainian officials say the army is pushing ahead with its counter-offensive in the northeast of the country, where it has recaptured swathes of territory. A deputy defense minister, Volodymyr Havrilov, said Russia was not yet able to stop the advance.
We see the low morale of Russian troops. We saw the total control of command and control system of Russia during this counteroffensive operation. We also saw the logistic challenges Russia faces now, we will face in future. All this contributes to our understanding that Russia is not ready to stop Ukrainian advance with the old-fashioned command and control system and equipment.
The US Secretary of State, Antony Blinken, says he's concerned Russia could try to stir the pot, as he put it, in the conflict between Azerbaijan and Armenia to create a distraction from Ukraine. Earlier, Mr. Blinken held separate calls with both countries' leaders to express Washington's concerns over fighting along their border. On his first visit to Northern Ireland as monarch, King Charles has attended a church service at St Anne's Cathedral in Belfast with the President and Prime Minister of the Irish Republic, as well as the British Prime Minister. Earlier, he met Northern Ireland's political leaders, including those from nationalist parties who want the province to become part of the Republic of Ireland. At Hillsborough Castle, the official residence of the royal family, the Speaker of the Stormont Assembly, Alex Maskey, praised the efforts of the late Queen in bringing people together.
She personally demonstrated how individual acts of positive leadership can help break down barriers and encourage reconciliation. Queen Elizabeth showed that a small but significant gesture, a visit, a handshake, crossing the street, or speaking a few words of Irish can make a huge difference in changing attitudes and building relationships.
The new president of Kenya, William Ruto, has been sworn in a Nairobi stadium packed with supporters. 20 heads of state from across Africa also attended. Mr. Ruto pledged to work with all Kenyans. A former deputy president, Mr. Ruto, narrowly won last month's election, beating the veteran politician Raila Odinga, who did not attend the inauguration. Patrick Atara is a Kenyan journalist based in the capital.
Odinga is in a bit of a tough place. It's the fifth time he has contested the presidency and lost. He challenged at the Supreme Court and he lost at the Supreme Court. I think it's a bit of sour grapes when he says that he accepts the results, but he still thinks that the outcome of the election is indeterminate. The Supreme Court has declared who's the winner, so we should be moving on beyond that. And I think it's really sad that he elected not to attend the inauguration.
BBC News. Reports say India and China have disengaged troops from one of the contentious border points in the Ladakh region of the Himalayas. The two sides have created a buffer zone so their troops will not come face to face. Tensions escalated after each accused the other of intrusion. The United Nations says the number of young children in Somalia expected to suffer severe acute malnutrition this year has risen to more than 500,000. This is higher than in 2011, when famine killed tens of thousands of Somali children. A London-based lawyer acting for the former wife of a member of the royal family in the UAE has told the BBC he's concerned for her welfare and that of her 3 children. Rodney Dixon says his team is seeking legal steps to protect their rights. Here's Sebastian Usher.
2 years ago, Zainab Javadli live-streamed distressing scenes in which she said a raid was being mounted to try to seize her young daughters. Since then, the former international gymnast from Azerbaijan has continued to live in Dubai in a bid to hold on to her children. Verdicts in the UAE courts have gone against her, awarding custody to her former husband Sheikh Saeed, who's a nephew of a ruler of Dubai, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. But she's refused to hand over her children, with sources close to her saying she fears she won't see them again if she does. Mr. Dixon was part of a legal team for Princess Latifa, the daughter of Sheikh Mohammed, who made world headlines by trying to escape Dubai.
Jean-Luc Godard, the godfather of the new wave of French cinema and one of the most influential directors in the history of filmmaking, has died peacefully in Switzerland through assisted suicide. He was 91. Godard burst onto the world scene in 1959 with the gangster romance À bout de souffle, or Breathless. President Macron said France had lost a national treasure with a genius eye. BBC News.
Live from NPR News in Washington, I'm Amy Held. The personal data of hundreds of millions of Twitter users is vulnerable to hackers, even foreign spies. That's the word from Twitter's former security chief. NPR's Raquel Maria Dillon has more on the whistleblower testimony underway on Capitol Hill now.
Peter Mudge Zatko says Twitter's grip on its security is so weak that it even hired government agents from China and India for roles that give them access to sensitive user information. He accuses company leaders of lacking the will to acknowledge and fix the problems.
Upton Sinclair famously said, "It is difficult to get a man to understand something when his salary depends on his not understanding it." This mentality is exactly what I saw at the executive level at Twitter.
The Senate committee said Twitter's CEO rejected their request to testify, saying it could jeopardize a legal battle with Tesla CEO Elon Musk. I'm Raquel Maria Dillon, NPR News.
Today's Consumer Price Index report shows inflation slowed slightly last month. President Biden calls that progress. Still, prices are up more than 8% from the year before. And Mark Zandi, chief economist for Moody's Analytics, says the data is disappointing for American consumers and for the Fed, which will need to keep up aggressive action.
Today's report suggests that the rate hikes they put in place aren't enough, and more rate hikes are coming. That raises concerns about future recession, because the more they need to raise rates, step on the brakes, the more likely the economy is going to seize up and go into an economic downturn.
At last check on Wall Street, the Dow was down 878 points. The Biden administration is racing to prevent a national freight rail strike, pressuring both sides to come to terms. Unions representing freight rail workers are in a cooling-off period with the industry that ends on Friday. Without a deal, analysts warn a national work stoppage could cause billions in economic damage with major supply chain disruptions. Amtrak has already canceled several long-distance trips. The passenger rail line shares freight rail tracks. Ukrainian forces are quickly liberating towns in the east and more slowly in the south. NPR's Kat Lonsdorf has more from Lviv.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said troops have now retaken more than 2,300 square miles of land from Russian control since the beginning of September. While those numbers are difficult to independently verify, Russia has admitted to losing key cities in the northeastern Kharkiv region. The Ukrainian armed forces have posted videos online claiming to be repurposing Russian tanks left behind on the front line. The fight is moving slower in the south, but there are reports that Ukraine has recently gained back a relatively major town near the city of Kherson and continues to press forward. Kat Lonsdorf, NPR News, Lviv, Ukraine.
The Dow is down 867 points. It's NPR News. A famine is looming in Somalia. Lisa Schlein reports from Geneva. UNICEF warns 500,000 children could die from hunger.
UNICEF spokesman James Elder says more than 513,000 children under age 5 suffering from severe acute malnutrition are at risk of dying.
The famine of 2011, the number was 340,000 children required treatment. Today, it's 513. Okay, so we have more than 500,000 children facing preventable death.
Elder says some stabilization centers are full and critically ill children are receiving treatment on the floor. He adds severely malnourished children also are up to 11 times more likely to die of diarrhea and measles than well-nourished children. For NPR News, I'm Lisa Schlein in Geneva.
Kenya has a new president, William Ruto, sworn in today as the nation's 5th president. His opponent accepted the Supreme Court's ruling upholding his election win despite accusations of cheating. Ruto served as deputy president for a decade. Now he faces surging fuel and food costs, high unemployment, and rising public debt in East Africa's wealthiest nation. Australia is reporting what is believed to be the first fatal kangaroo attack since 1936. The animal is thought to have been kept as a pet in the country's southwest. Police shot the kangaroo dead because they said it was preventing them from reaching the victim, its owner. He was declared dead on the scene. A coroner's report with an official cause of death is pending. U.S. stocks falling sharply. At last check, the Dow was down 879 points. It's NPR.
How do we reinvent ourselves? And what's the secret to living longer? I'm Anoush Zamarodi. Each week on NPR's TED Radio Hour, we go on a journey with TED speakers to seek a deeper understanding of the world and to figure out new ways to think and create. Listen now.
It's good, it's better, but nothing beats.
Oh no! Isachar Music presents the single Dirty Works by Link and Chain, a conscious reggae group distributed by Tough Gong International, available on iTunes and all digital platforms. Email isacharmuzik@gmail.com. Dirty Works by Link and Chain is on the Isachar Music label.
Best 100 FM is the authentic voice of Jamaica, promoting your prosperity with better vibes and better music. Let us promote your goods and services for you. Advertise with us. For more information, call our office at 876-276-8935. That's 276 Prosperity with better vibes and better music. Let us promote your goods and services for you. Advertise with us. For more information, call our office at 876-276-8935. That's 276-8935.
Is with me on the... Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Lady Lee, the queen of the South, and I'm inviting you all to trailblaze with me on the best of the best radio station, the Best 100 FM, Mondays through Thursdays, 2 to 5 p.m. You can't afford to miss it on your airwaves. Yes, Trailblaze with Lady Lee right here, Mondays to Thursdays, 2 to 5 p.m. on the best of the best, Best 100 FM. Mwah.
It's good, it's better, but nothing beats.
Here to pick up the PC. Here to pick up the PC. Here to pick up the PC. Better place look good, my brother. Better place keep clean, my sister. Better place look good, my brother. Better place keep clean, my sister. So come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Here to pick up the PC. Here to pick up the PC. Here to pick up the PC. Better place look good, my brother. Better place keep clean, my sister. Better place look good, my brother. Better place keep clean, my sister. So come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. 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 Come along, my brother. Come. Better place to my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along.
Come back to the program here now. We're into the second half of the program here. Today is the 28th. No, the 13th of September. Today is the 13th of September, 2022. And as I said, we're into the second half of the program here. And we have some guests here. I just want to read a couple of the live chat because I don't want to get behind again. I don't want to get behind again. All right. That's some live chat. Yes, live chat here for the 13th of September. Yeah. Young Precious Uncle Bongo, a big song, it sound good. Run, run. Or the one by Chensia, okay. Big Truck says, sister, dear friend, too much self-conscious. Too self-conscious and overly sensitive, have a sense of humor. Enjoy some metaphorical speech. Johnny Johnson say, we must acknowledge our oppressors from their sunrise to their sunset according to our slave masters with no bypass. Example, Queen Elizabeth II. Deneta Albasco say, and to Johnny Johnson, indeed. Big Truck said, Jah is short for Jesus. Why Jah refuse to accept other people that was witness to crime and history is telling? Yeah, idiot. I don't swallow everything that people tell me. If you tell me something and I ask a question, or you know, like when I ask a question, me is not one who going to swallow things that people tell me. Not going to swallow it. I mean, I go bite off more than what I can chew. You can't go and do that. Yeah, Dinette Albasco says he's talking crap. He's trying to say that she slept with him. In other words, when Haile Selassie visit the Queen and stay in her accommodation, this man is trying to say that Haile Selassie they have intimate connection. There's all kind of sensationalism people will bring up, and if somebody is telling me a story like that, I go and ask them a question. I asked the Virgin while if him never asked him no question. Somebody tell me something like that, I go and ask him a question. Yeah, tell them about me no want to accept what other people tell me. You can't swallow anything what people tell you. Anyway, I'll leave that because I have our guest here. My guest here is somebody I met a few years ago. In a compound. Let me see. I think I met him sometime in about 2015, 16. Oh yeah. The first time I went there was what? 14, right. And that was when your mother was with you? 2014. Yeah, take this mic here, please. This is the voice of a brother that I met about 2014 in a compound. And I met him named Mr. McPherson. What McPherson?
Timothy.
Timothy McPherson. That is the name that I met him as. And I think he had recently come from somewhere in East Africa. Somewhere in East Africa. Where was it?
Well, we've just come in actually from Southern Africa, from the Kingdom of Eswatini.
No, not at that time, man. It wasn't there.
Oh, at that time we were...
At that time you told me that you had established recently.
We would have been coming in from Ghana.
A project, okay. You say through the mics are not that efficient?
I see.
Yeah, you were coming from Ghana. I met you and then you came. I was keeping a workshop. I was along with the Virgin and Sister. You know, most radio programs always have some workshops from time to time where the listeners and callers, you know, would gather at some place, usually on a weekend, and meet together, get to know one another. And we have some workshops, you know, familiarizing ourselves with the various things that we know. So like, oh, you know about that, you would be telling us about that, and, you know, other people will be telling us different things, and we learn from one another. Gradually, the listeners and callers get to know one another much better, and we get to know different people who can cooperate with, who can trade with this, that, and the other, you know. and so on. So it was on one of those workshop occasions, which usually last a couple of days on a weekend. That how you heard that we were there?
At that time?
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Is his audio good, Lloyd? Him talking. Him do have to put him out right to the mic. Him audio is good. Yeah. How did you? All right. Don't forget about the mic. Just talk to me. How did you know that How did you come to that assembly? Somebody brought you there.
With regards to that particular event at that time, Jerry, I wouldn't even pretend to say that I have a full recollection of the nuances of what transpired back then. But certainly I know that we did have a very positive meeting at our first engagement, and I'm grateful that the relation has continued to this day, especially as we do the works that we are doing in the transformation of relations between the sixth region and the continent.
All right. Before you tell us about that, because I just want, so I met you at that time, and I got to know that you were doing some project, either economic or energy, in Africa. And I think you went away maybe for half when you came back. When you came back, you had an elder lady with you, and you got to know that it was your mother. And you actually spoke in the workshop, and then after that I started hearing more about you. So I had another time, it might have been on one of the 6th of January functions. And then I heard about your proposal to establish a currency. This was about the time when I think Williams, the many-time colonel of the Maroons in a compound, was recently re-elected on one of his terms of office, and I heard that he had appointed you to his
Minister of Finance
governing committee, which can be called a cabinet, and you were named as a person in charge of finance policy and them kind of thing. What do you call it?
Minister of Finance.
Right. That was what year?
That was going back again to 2015 now.
Yeah, that was the next year. Okay. And you started telling us, you started telling us before about the concept and plans of having a currency that would be very good. And I get to know you more and more. Well, anyway, I have been at about 3 radio stations since that, but recently now, I saw a lady about 3 years ago. I saw on the social media a lady dressed in female African, dressed in formal looking clothes, African clothes, talking about both a currency and some kind of administration. What her name was? She didn't make a what you call like a documentary, and it was circulating for a little while. And she referred to herself with a queen name, something about Sheba.
Ah, yes. Okay, now I know who you're talking about. Indeed, yes, the Queen of Sheba from the African Kingdoms Federation. Yes.
Okay, so she's from what country?
So she is also originally from the Caribbean. She's now domiciled, of course, in the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Okay, which island or territory in the Caribbean she was from?
I believe that she is from not Barbados, Bahamas.
All right, okay,
Bahamas.
but I did take a note of her because after not hearing from you for a while, I heard her with a similar line of talking about the Lumi and other things. So I assumed that she was associated with you. And then two in about a few months or a year, I wasn't hearing from her again. What happened to her?
Well, she's working on establishing her queendom within the Democratic Republic of Congo.
So when our ladies, many of our females, starting with Madame Samad. You ever meet Madame Samad in Jamaica? Marianne Samad. Her husband was a Muslim. She been a part of the Islamic community in Jamaica from way back in the 70s. Madame Samad, she died a few years ago. But herself, and there was another Queen Mother from Harlem, light-skinned black American woman, who was made some Queen Mother many years ago. Her name very well known too. She was, last time I saw her, she was in her 90s. You probably heard about her. So over the years, between the 60s and 70s, we heard of frequent females from the Western Hemisphere visiting Africa and being accorded the title of Queen Mother. So we gradually get acquainted with that ceremonial. And then we even hear some people being accorded or recognized as chief, even Pernell Charles, one of the people in the Jamaica Labour Party government. So more and more we know that people are frequently honored in Africa. African people who visit in Africa from the diaspora frequently honored with these titles and these what you call rank and thing. So like you talk about our queendom. When them give them these titles, them actually identify a place to which their title is attached.
Of course, she's been given a piece of land within the Democratic Republic of Congo, which was also blessed by the president.
Which president?
Of Congo.
I don't know, Mobutu. When Mobutu was?
No, I'm talking most recently.
Oh.
And I will mispronounce his name, so I don't want to do that.
But anyway, more recently now, when in recent years we heard when Williams, after hearing that you were serving on his executive, afterwards heard that, and I heard him talking about the Lumi too. Afterwards I heard him when the whole topic of the Lumi was being discussed very much in Jamaica, maybe was it 2 years ago, 3 years?
Over the last 3 years and whatnot.
At the time when it was being constantly discussing, I heard Williams talking about it favorably, and afterwards starting to kind of distance himself. And then afterwards I heard him saying that the place, because I used to visit down here quite regularly, and I heard him saying that the building that I had been told for years that was the bank headquarters, I heard him referring and saying that it is not belonging to the bank, but it is on his land and therefore it can't belong to the bank. So I realized that you weren't moving so close with him as before. Not true?
No, I wouldn't actually describe it like that. I mean, the building was established as the official Central Solar Reserve Bank of Akampong headquarters. And as far as I am concerned, because I won't try to speak towards anybody else's thoughts, objectives, or mandates, but as far as I'm concerned, that was the starting point of the building, and it never has served, nor will it serve a other purpose aside from something in that association and capacity. Williams and I never per se parted on that. There were some differences, obviously, of opinion, and perhaps.
But you know that land is does not really change hands in. Land does not really change hands in a compound on some other maroon territories. Do you know that?
Absolutely.
Right, you can see if you take a picture of me now, please. Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised if that did develop. If I was somebody like you, I wouldn't be surprised if that did develop later, because I know that somebody even did have to sell me a nice little building and a nice spot. But me knowing that land don't really change hands here, I had second thoughts, because I don't think that I would really get title or permanent possession of that.
Just as a point of clarification, you're thinking from a perhaps personal usage perspective. Obviously, the bank was developed with a view towards driving economic development and trade between Akampong and the other maroon communities, and at the global level as well. So the focus and usage of the property was fundamentally different, and insofar as it would facilitate the development of the maroon community, the investment had to be made.
So, but recently now, in recent days, I heard I noticed, that that a statement would be made on Sunday about that obviously was about the African survivors in Jamaica, the region 6 of the what I would call the OAU, and also all of this in connection with the Maroon community. So I, like many other people, were looking out for it. And the notice of it, I don't remember, but that there was some visual element of the announcement. And when I look at the visual element, I saw your identity. So I realized that even though I didn't recognize the name at first, that identity is you. So I decided, you know, although I don't really know if to zoom into meeting and thing, I decided to keep my ears and my eyes open and see if I could hear anything. I just got a little glimpse of just a few seconds, like it's a promo on must a BJS Sunday. I didn't hear anything more. But Monday I heard from you, and you gave me a copy of a document here, and realized that some of these names, or one of these names and titles that I didn't recognize before, really refer to you. So just like how that Queen Mother, you know, she get a piece of land identifiable in that village from that chief who are those females who accorded her that status. You also was accorded a territory.
Indeed, I've been accorded numerous territories and titles, and I can say to my great honor that as the African kingdoms reestablish themselves in their leadership role on the global stage, they themselves recognize the contribution that the island of Jamaica has made to Pan-African ideology, in particular as it relates to spirituality through Rastafarianism, as well as philosophical ideologies, and Marcus Garvey discourses and ideologies. And through that recognition and appreciating the importance of the diaspora for the continent's development, the kingdoms, in the first time in history, in fact, have appointed a male head in this regard for the United Kingdoms of Africa. And I was given that great...
So hold on. By the way, I hear you on the document referring repeatedly to the sixth. What do you call it? Sixth what?
The sixth region.
Sixth region. So I always associate the sixth region with the African Union relationship with the African diaspora around the world, not true?
Absolutely. So the continent itself...
So therefore, all of these things that you tell me about, them derive from the African Union?
No, I wouldn't say that they derive per se from the African Union, which is itself a very new and young institution, still trying to establish its feet on the international stage. But they do have, when you talk about regional economic communities, their origin within the 1991 Abuja Treaty, which was done in Nigeria, which establishes the African Economic Community. And within the African Economic Community, you have 5 broad regional economic communities across the continent, which effectively constitute North, South, East, West, and Central Africa. And then when it relates to the diaspora and everything outside of continental Africa, that is what we call the sixth region.
So the AU then definitely knows about these growths.
Well, indeed, the AU was quite instrumental as we speak specifically about the economic community of states, nations, territories, and realms of the African Diaspora Sixth Region. When that was itself created, the AU was instrumental in the advisory and dynamics surrounding it when the, at that time, African Union Ambassador, Dr. Irkana Chimbora-Quayo.
From where?
From Zimbabwe. But
he's part of the Zimbabwe government?
No, I said she was the African Union Permanent Ambassador to the Americas and responsible at that time.
Where was she?
She was domiciled in Washington. In Washington.
And then, now, hold on. When I don't remember what year I did hear about the AU deciding to accredit the headquarters of the sixth region to Jamaica and Inakompong. What year that was again?
When we had her in Akampong, it was for the 2018 January 6th festival, and she made her statements.
And I assume at the time that And other people, other African activists in Jamaica assume at a time that shortly we would be seeing some infrastructural traces or symbols or buildings and so on, you know.
Indeed, it's an important dynamic. We should always keep in mind that as we re-engage the continent, it is not the responsibility of the continent to organize the diaspora. It's the responsibility of the diaspora
who in Jamaica
to organize itself. Let me just finish the statement, though.
But understanding that, who in Jamaica now would initiate such development of a building first, you know, on all of the different paraphernalia and trappings.
Right. You're having an institutional discussion now in terms of who within the institution itself, because there's obviously a body.
Somebody in Jamaica, as I say, you wouldn't want to leave it. Should not be fairly assumed that you would leave all of the funding and all of the this and that to the AU. So therefore, the people here should be establishing such a foothold.
Right.
But who you would assume? And wasn't it identified that a compound would be the actual seat? It was identified?
Well, no, not Akampong in and of itself. The statement was recognizing that the Maroon territories on the island of Jamaica are the oldest African sovereignties in the Western Hemisphere today, the oldest continual African sovereignty, and consequently constitute what we regard as New Africa. When our ancestors came here, they didn't see themselves as going to the New World. They settled in, they built villages in our mountains, as would have been reflective of the kind of villages, or rather kingdoms, that they would have built on the continent. So those kingdoms, in terms of Nanny Town, Akampong, etc., became the New Africa at that time. Those were their kingdoms. And so the statement was that the Maroon territories in their totality would function as the headquarters for the 6th region.
Anyway, so when I heard of the announcement of the statement that was made, as I said, I was looking out sounding like many other people. In the statement or in the documents, you are referred to as His Royal Highness Chief Semako, right? Semako the first, and it is further qualified King of Bagadri,
Miwa of Badagry Kingdom. Miwa of Badagry Kingdom.
What that mean?
Miwa, that is my official title and stool within Badagry Kingdom.
Miwa is approximate to what?
You can use the term in colloquial English, Duke.
Yeah. And Bagadre is in which state? Nigeria?
Nigeria, Lagos State.
Which part of Nigeria?
Lagos State.
Yeah. Is a flatland, or is mountainous, or is seaside?
On the ocean side.
Oh yeah.
In fact, Badagry is the kingdom from which all of the people within Brazil effectively would have been taken out of, and of course many people throughout the Caribbean.
So now, and further heard of Kingdom of Isa, Eswatini.
No, you would have
ESW.
Eswatini. That is Eswatini, where we are establishing our regional headquarters for the SADC, Southern African Development Community. There are a variety of.
So how in Jamaica now we haven't been hearing about all these things?
You have or haven't been hearing about
it? Haven't. There's no several groups of people in Jamaica we're in contact with who would be keeping up to date with all these developments and be part of these developments.
There, of course, right across
like one in Jamaica.
I wouldn't want to be dropping people's names like that. There's been
this is something that's supposed to be known.
I wouldn't go online to drop people's names, but obviously there's a large because we talk about thousands of peoples. But I would certainly want to. We can say that all of the people that have, not only within the indigenous Maroon and Rastafarian community, but in particular all those people within SOAD and other institutions and bodies.
SOAD? What is SOAD?
the state of the African diaspora. Not to digress into that, because again, I don't
What
want...
about Gavites and the UNI, and how come these people not up to date with these developments?
Jerry, you know, I wouldn't try to imagine that I know what everyone is or is not up to, because I'm busy doing what I am doing, and I engage with those people whom I am engaged with. And as it pertains to the kingdoms, I mean, our great achievement at this point, and I think more importantly, our greatest achievement is actually what's been accomplished in these last 24 hours as it relates to the island of Jamaica. And
so what has been accomplished?
Well, effectively, we have succeeded in the final legal protocols for putting a conclusion to the Constitution of 1962 as established under Her Majesty Queen...
Which Constitution of 1962?
Elizabeth II.
Which Constitution of 1962?
The Jamaican Constitution.
Yeah, so you say some great progress on
So
landmark was made in the last 24 hours?
In the last 24 hours.
So that involved the government of Jamaica?
We don't speak about the government of Jamaica. We would speak about the Governor General's office. It's not a governmental issue. It's a state
Governor General?
issue. The Governor General of Jamaica, Sir Patrick Allen's office.
To be specific, you'd have to refer to which Governor General, and therefore the identity of the Governor General.
Sir Patrick Allen.
Hold on. The identity of the Governor General would have to be the Governor General of Jamaica.
Correct.
Therefore, Jamaica will come in. So now some protocols are established between consenting parties. So who in the government is party to this?
Right. So indeed, over the course of the last 6 months and a little bit more, we have, in terms of the kingdoms and the economic community of the 6th region, have been engaging both the former head of state in terms of the British Crown, in terms of our communications and exchanges.
Who is the former head of state?
Elizabeth II.
You mean the dead one, the past?
The one that recently passed last week.
All right, so who is the present one?
The current head of state within the last 24 hours, and I think what I will do is just to get a full appreciation. I know that you want to ask the questions, Jerry, but let me just make the statement.
No, but just want to establish who is the present one. Elizabeth gone. Who is the present head of state?
Let me make the statement, please, Jerry. So within the last 24 hours, what we would have seen was a conclusion of the protocols pertaining to this negotiation process. And the protocols would have spoken to the creation of what we call the Charter of the United Kingdoms of Jamaica and New Africa. And
where is the New Africa?
That is the charter, which establishes the new executive.
Yeah, but the New Africa must have a location.
Just a moment. We're only talking right now about this very island. We're not talking about anywhere outside of the island of Jamaica. So please let me just make the statement. So the protocol replaces, or retires rather, the Constitution of 1962 and replaces it, of course, with the Charter of the United Kingdom of Jamaica and New Africa, wherein a new executive council is established. Now, speaking with regards...
By who?
Speaking with...
by who?
So, speaking with regards...
No, hold on. A new executive council is established by who?
Right. So, that's what I want to answer you, Jerry. So, speaking with regards to the structuring, as kingdoms, we engage ourselves in accordance with the laws of kings and have engaged the British Crown in accordance with the laws of kings that govern.
Where is the laws of kings? Hold on. Where's the laws of kings?
There is a protocol and a policy by which kings operate.
Yeah,
Jerry, just a moment.
No. Is we the people, me a one.
Right. Jerry, we're going to have a discussion. But we don't have 5 and 10 hours for this discussion.
No,
because...
listen. I am one of the African about all who these discussions taking place. Indeed. And we will not allow anyone or any two to be making, again, because these things have happened many times.
Absolutely.
To be making any arrangement about us, outside of us. You know?
So in that regard, I think what is crucial to appreciate and understand is that the kingdoms, in and of themselves, fully and non-apologetically in this 21st century, reclaim their people throughout the 6th region after these 400 years of captivity and affliction.
Yeah, but kingdoms reclaim people as subjects, you know?
Our people, I mean, you speak perhaps from I won't say that you speak from that angle, but what I will say is there is a understanding of European conventions in that context. And our people appreciating that there are multiple sovereignties on this island already established. The kingdoms are simply reclaiming their people, coming to terms with the history.
What are the multiple sovereignties established on this island?
Just a moment, Jerry, coming to terms with the history that has passed, with the subduing of the African kingdoms by European kingdoms, and now that the 400 years are up, of course, the kingdoms reassert themselves, reestablish themselves in a renaissance, both economically, spiritually, and culturally.
But no one may establish no kingdom over me, you know.
You're a sovereign unto yourself. We don't talk about establishing a kingdom.
You're the next thing.
We
Ethiopia,
talk about
right? Ethiopia. In Ethiopia now, and outside Ethiopia, a lot of our people in the Rastafari family would like to help reestablish a royal family in Ethiopia. You know that?
I would say with regards
you don't know that.
With regards to Ethiopia and the Rastafarian, I would say, duchy of Ethiopian here in Jamaica, it is clear that the community has already been recognized by His Imperial Majesty Selassie I when he made his visit to Jamaica, and prior to that visit, as part of the Solomonic dynasty. And as such, there's no discrepancy with regards to that. The Rastafarian community already has a diplomatic holding within Ethiopia entitled Shashamani. That is the realm and territory that's been given to them. And so that speaks to diplomacy. That speaks to the recognition of sovereign entities.
By the way, you
coming together in
also, I
Ethiopia.
think the statement about the Sunday press conference did proclaim recognition of Charles as King of England. Not true.
Well, indeed. As a short answer, yes. He's obviously the new King of England.
And head of state of Jamaica.
No, Charles is not the new head of state of Jamaica.
Who is the new head of state of Jamaica?
Right. So that brings us back to the discussion on the charter.
Yeah.
Within the charter, there is an executive council that is established, and within that executive,
how many people on it?
There are 5 people within the executive council, and and one additional. So we have from within the current administration, Kamina Johnson-Smith, who
and the executive of the new
within that executive body, we have
executive body of what? Hold on, executive body of what?
The Charter of the United Kingdom of Jamaica and
so
New Africa.
Smith in the executive.
She's within the executive.
Oh yeah, who put her there?
Just a moment, please.
No, who put her there?
Just a moment, please. Let's first address the questions of who,
what is
and
our
then
standing?
we will go back.
What is our standing? Kamina Smith what?
Kamina Smith Johnson. I'm sorry. What do you mean? What is her standing in terms of which?
Yeah, who is she?
She has served as Jamaica's Minister of Foreign Affairs.
It's a Queen Minister. That's a Queen England Minister.
So when I say Jamaica in that regard, I'm talking about under the previous constitution.
Yeah.
So that's why
she's under the new constitution now.
So
from what day? From what date?
June 22nd.
Oh yeah, and she know?
June 22nd, 2022. She's been informed indeed.
Oh yeah. So who appointed her?
So just a moment. Let me.
No, we really need to know.
No, Jerry, you're asking the questions, but you're not giving me the chance to properly address them. So let me just go. Let me just go through the.
All right, just say she's one of 5, right? Or 6.
Correct. So
who are the rest?
The other ones comprise of the leadership from Moortown, which is
leadership of what at Moortown?
The leadership of Moortown being Colonel Wallace Sterling.
No, the leadership of Moortown. Moortown is not a parish of Jamaica. What is the leadership of Moortown being what?
Unfortunately, we haven't gone into a discussion on structure as yet. So I'm just giving you the names of the executive council in this regard.
Wait a minute, the leader of the Maroons in Moortown?
That's correct.
Oh. All right, that's one. Kamina.
No, so
Wallace Sterling Wells.
Colonel Wallace, Chief Wallace Sterling.
Yeah.
Chief Marcia Douglas.
Yeah, she's there.
From Charlestown.
Yeah.
Chief Lloyd Latibadir from Scots Hall.
All right.
Chief Richard Curry.
Yeah.
From Occompong.
All right.
And His Royal Highness Prince Kalanji.
Who is he?
From the indigenous community of Jamaica.
Who is he?
Commonly known as Sizzler.
Oh, so him is like how those are chief of the different Maroon communities. What him is?
In his capacity, he is the president for the indigenous community of Jamaica.
Who is the indigenous community of Jamaica?
So without getting into, because it's not our objective to be within the.
All right, that's five. That's five, but you're not on it.
No, I'm not on it.
Oh, so that's five your name a while ago, or six?
Six.
So five Maroon community.
4 Maroon.
Yeah.
And then, of course, from the current administration.
Current administration of what?
From the previous administration.
Of what? Of what?
From the Queen's government.
Of what? Queen's government of what?
I'm not sure I understand your question.
Yes, if a Queen's government must be Queen's government of somewhere, it's certainly not the Queen's government of Australia or Canada.
I see what you're saying. The Queen's government of Jamaica.
Oh. So who you say is from the former administration of the Queen's government?
Kamina Johnson Smith.
Oh yeah. So four Maroon communities plus Kamina Johnson Smith, a representative of the Queen's government of Jamaica, now comprise the executive of the United Kingdom of Jamaica and New Africa.
Correct.
So that means that the Maroon community them now form a government over the rest of we in Jamaica, along with Kamina Johnson.
No, we don't talk about the Maroon community.
But is them in the community?
We talk about a transference of power
from who?
From the former Queen of Jamaica
to
the indigenous people on the island.
So,
and those
that took place from June?
The original decree was made on June 22nd.
Who gave out the decree?
I personally, in my office in capacity, had received the instruction and given
who
decree.
Give out the decree?
You're not talking about which person you're talking which. I'm not, Jerry.
No, the decrees are given out. Who gave out the decree?
So I just indicated that I personally had issued that decree.
Oh, you issued the decree
June 22nd.
As what? As what? As what part of the United Kingdom of Jamaica and New Africa? What is your position in that?
Right. So we should have a proper discussion, I believe, on the charter itself, and
we're going to do that another time,
and a comprehensive discussion on this new era of economic cooperation, social cooperation, cultural and spiritual cooperation.
But Corey is one of
the diaspora and the continent.
But Corey is one of the executive, though.
Well, specifically, the leadership from Occompong is within the executive council, and insofar as Chief Curry is the chief within Occompong.
So which
name therein?
Which Pan-African organizations these people are in contact with?
Right. Say it again. The last part.
Which Pan-African organization these people are in contact with? This executive.
Who they're in contact with?
Yeah.
I couldn't answer that question, Jerry. I couldn't say who they're. I don't know that I necessarily.
No, but we are here now. We are here. And people talking about us and we know.
Right. That's why I said we have to get into the structure of the charter itself, because within
All right,
within the charter, there's one statement that's made that says that
the
other communities
we
are recognized and will be established, but the charter doesn't name them. So it speaks to the other communities that are not named rather than trying to name all of them specifically. I just wanted to make that nuance and statement.
All right, cool now. We're going to play a piece of music there. We have Diane Warwick there. What the paper? Where's my music paper there? Music paper. Well, this is not today. This is yesterday. You have the music paper? I wonder how I'm going to see. All right, play it for me now. We're going to take a little break. We're going to play that in the break. Thank you very much. Yeah?
Miss Dionne Warwick.
Don't make me over. Now that I do anything for you, don't make me over. Now that you know how I adore you, don't think on the things I say, the things I do, just love me with all my soul. The way that I love you, I'm begging you, don't make me over. Now that I can't make it without you, don't make me over. I wouldn't change one thing about you. Just take me inside your arms and hold me tight and always be by my side. If I am wrong or right, I'm begging you, don't make me over. Don't make me over. Now that you've got me at your command.
Welcome back to the program. We had some, not really unexpected, but we had a guest there, which I did not expect we would stay too long. It wasn't that very much longer than I thought. It was about 10 minutes longer than I was planning for. But this is it, we just try to keep up with keep up with the development and the ideas that people have. Are you just surprised to know if you don't want to develop ideas, people will develop ideas about you. So you better engage yourself in developing ideas, I think, for your own good. The numbers are 619-1508 6191508 and 2798473. 2798473. The camera fix back. Good. I'm gonna try get back to some live chat here now. Live chat. And so it is. Today, the 13th of what? Sorry, this is taking a bit long. Sorry about that. Yes, 13th of September. Live chat. Yeah. Where are we? Alright. Hold on. All right. Bob Cosmic said, some lizards tail spliff smoke in the chat, and I call up the show, kiss me teeth. There Ryan said, greetings, Bongo Jerry. Tuesday blessings. A kind of gesture can reach a wound that only compassion can heal. UK shout out. Ken Brown say, Bob Cosmic want to deal with some man and woman trustness, reasoning. The solutions as to get out of the limbo quagmire. Pablo Music said, we don't need to take on mind and morals out of the gutter, carnal mind have to stay behind. Johnny Johnson said, the sacrament of forgiveness practiced by King of Kings, Lord of Lords, Conquering Land of Judah, Elector of God, Shiloh, Defender of the Faith, him, Haile Selassie, forevermore, can never die. And Pablo Music, I never relinquish the divinity of His Majesty, first part of the Trinity. Alright? Delroy Henry say, gratitude lifts our eyes over the things we lack so we might see the blessings we possess. UK. Johnny Johnson says, Proverbs 20, chapter 8 and 9. A king sit on his throne and know his level of royalties. Kean Brown, can I clarify the statement? I'm not sure about that. Anyway. Johnny Johnson become the king and queen and occupy your throne. Rev Icon YouTube quote. Johnny Johnson said, Bongo, can you leave the radio business and go make saving pan? Laugh out loud. 2 million a word in the sign business. Oh, 12 million for an iconic spelling. That are the Negril sign. Ken Brown said, I say for the program, it's informative and educational course. When the spliff tail interrupt the class with crap is not good, Z. Consciousness. That is consciousness. Yes, Bob Cosmic give thanks to Ken Brown for the clarification. Yes, I'm on picking up. Ken Brown say, I overs my hikes. Straight like 6 o'clock. Marcel, that's a greetings, Jerry. Clifford Campbell not getting through. Told him to continue trying. He can continue trying now. We have more than 40 minutes left in the program. Johan Crook say, on the way of Queen Elizabeth, mother valued £20,000 at an antique roadshow last Sunday in UK. I was surprised what I heard. Johnny Johnson said Queen Elizabeth pumping shots worth that amount. How expensive bag of that. Anyway, Galloway Kevin said, bless up Bongo Jerry and yours truly. I'm at school somewhat. Thanks so much. Morgan Baylor says that African man voice I'm here and I'm bomb fused. He sound European. I think the brother have a Canadian accent, you know. Johnny Johnson said, beware of wolf in sheep clothing bag of while dollars of today, fake Pan-Africanism. Donovan Islet said, Bongo, Bongo, Bongo. Did I hear him say stool or title for the region of Kingdom? Them talk about stool quite a lot. Johnny Johnson said, we have a call here? Yeah. Sorry to keep the call waiting. I'm so sorry. Let's get back to the telephone. Good afternoon and welcome.
Good afternoon, Jerry, again.
What go on, man?
I listen to this, then come on here.
Yeah.
It's a pity that they're going around it the way they're going around it, but sometimes these things work out. even better than how we think. But what I want to know is this saying that they're going to banish all of the Eurocentric things in our country.
All what? All what? All what?
The Eurocentric
Okay.
settings in our country.
Yes.
To the point that we get our African language, our African money, and all of these things. Is it that these things are going to take place?
I don't hear of the benefits. I'm not hearing of the benefits. What I am hearing is some people outside of us planning about us and for us. And then I hear that here's a Kamina Johnson. She is one of the executive of this new kingdom.
Okay.
You understand?
What she's the executive, what that means we never have no secret in it?
No, that's what I tell you. People are planning for you around we about we. And nobody now consult we. You understand? Same thing like before, nobody now consult we. Them think so?
And then well, I can understand that he went to the DG who put man in prison for 3 dozen aki. He went to him to what did he do? I don't know if I understand clear. Did he sign off that you won't be GG anymore in this country? Is that what he signed off?
It take long to hear things from people when it coming out of their own mouth. But if we observe and keep our awareness open, we will get a new lesson. Because not only Kamina Johnson Smith in this so-called new executive of the Kingdom of Jamaica and New Africa, but also all of the compound colonel them. So them thing a long time I want people to say what? If a certain set of people regard themselves as being higher than us, you hear them and make plans for us still. And it's the same way if we Rastafari regard ourselves as being higher than other people. It's the same way we go and plan for other people and plan for a rule other people. But I am not in that, and no one may rule over me.
I don't support that. I support individual communication with everybody so we understand what is happening and not rulers over us to dictate and those kind of things without us putting ourselves in a constitution that all men are equal.
All human, not all men.
Yeah, well, yeah, all human are equal.
Yeah.
Because this is something, because when I look at the ganja industry and what is happening in Jamaica, ganja is still being burned and taken away and put in prison for ganja.
All right, good. Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
And who is over this thing? People who wasn't out there planting and this kind of thing. And this thing annoy the hell out of me. Because I cannot understand why these people work so hard, some go to prison, and all of that, and it just go like that. They have to pay how much $1 million to go plant ganja.
All right, you hear me? Call me back tomorrow, early in the program, early.
All right.
Thank you very much, yeah? I don't go to some live chat, but the next call. Okay, good afternoon. Call is here.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
Welcome, Wagwan.
Yeah, man, blessed.
Talk up a little louder for me now.
Yeah, you can hear me now?
Yes, man.
Who are the indigenous people?
All the while when me ask that, people don't want to clarify.
Well, I mean, I tell you, say, some people can't take themselves, make some, you know. You see, that's what I tell you, say, you know. You see, anyhow, when you get Jamaica together.
Yes.
Can be a bangarang down here.
Yeah, man.
You have some people where I don't know if them feel like them are king or them feel like them are queen or them this king thing and this queen thing I get to them or what. All that brother that we just talk a while ago. I'm talking with the accent, you know.
Yeah.
Where from?
Well, I think his parents are Jamaican, but I think Canada him grow. I him did a launch the loom, you know.
Oh. So, I know you see why so much vibes in the maroon thing them there and all them thing them. This would probably not go on, but I don't really have them maroon people still, you know.
Yes, but you said them a plan for we still, even though we know none of them.
Yeah. You see it. But it now go like where them are thinking, you know. Because we never throw down yet. We never lay down nor stop.
Yes.
Or stop the fight yet. So
I'm glad them give us a heads up though.
yeah.
Now move to some more call, because tomorrow morning we start early and we talk about it more.
Yeah, man. All right.
Thank you very much. Have a next call. Sorry about that. All right, we have some more live chat there. Live chat. Johnny Johnson said, I will say that I do respect Jerry's guest attire. It's very traditional African. Okay. Donovan Islet say, Bongo, watch him dagger, you know. Him have it, you know him say him have it, brother. Johnny Johnson said, I personally know several people who went to several African countries and was given land and stolments based on their Pan-Africanism or perish gratitude attitude. Most were in their late 50s, Ghana, Ethiopia, etc. Have a next call. Welcome to the program. Good afternoon.
Yeah. Mr. Small, good afternoon.
Oh, go on.
Breaking news out of the Prime Minister's office.
Wow.
Lieutenant General Rocky Mead will be appointed Cabinet Secretary and Head of the Civil Service as of October 1st, 2022.
Yeah. But somebody, I think it was you that gave us that breaking news at the beginning of the program.
No.
Somebody did give us that breaking news.
Yeah, you remember that General Rocky Mead from the Tivoli incursion?
Don't ask if I remember him. I remember him from before that.
Yes, and he's just retired from the army.
No retire. Him retire as head of the army, brigadier.
Brigadier Jerry with a fat pension.
And one of the favorites of the United States government and intelligence.
Hallelujah, Jerry. Take care of your program, Jerry.
Take it easy. Calm down.
All the best to you.
All right. Anybody there? All right, more live chat. Yeah, man. Dear Ryan Mr. Small, let me say a special shout out for your guests in the studio. It's a pleasure listening to you, sharing knowledge and ideas with someone who can pick your brain. That's when your audience get the best out of you. No, audience. Okay. Morgan Baylor say Augustone. What a prick, eh? When him announced, so one of the executives is the Honorable Chief Kalonji. Donovan Islet say Bongo. You see what you see, sir? You see, sir, we don't know nothing what them a do. Advertisements said Delroy Henry come back. Drill him, Jerry. We frightened for pretty talk. I joke this. Unruly maniac say that man sound corrupt. Advertisements a pretty talk. Cut that call. But Bargan Mailer say, he might brush up. Hold on there. Why the things skip out of me and he might go brush up you with him here button. He might go brush you up with him here button. You see it? I don't know say I see it. A fly whiskey, you know. Wait a bit, election say nobody come divide and mash up Jamaica United. We stand united, we divided we fall. One Jamaica, one love. Johnny Johnson say, what do? Who are you? The Ryan Mr. Small, you was on spot with the questions and you put forward the guests. If we are going to be masters of our destiny, we must be masters of idea that influence destiny. UK shout out. We have a call. Johnny Johnson said, black man twanging. Queen English protocol. Oh, me think I mean, the next thing when them talk about what? Tweaking? No, not tweaking. When some woman start flap them bottom, when them call it again, somebody tell me. A twanging? Them have a name for it, a new style. I'm on gonna hold corner now, by and large, corporate overstanding, finding common brown, to Ras. Big truck say a backsliding with Jerry and this man, yeah. A backsliding. Big truck a laugh till my cry, and this man high intellectual scholar. Cecil Meyer said David Throne. Brother Hightower said Jerry, the interview was confused and I couldn't keep up. I did not understand anything at all. Jerry was asking too much questions. He did not allow the man to finish answering the question. You're lucky. If me alone finish answering the question, you would have tie up in in a Bangla handcuff and mask. You understand? Big truck said the African who comes to rescue us better come back tomorrow morning on MTC. What you mean, Morning Connection? In order to get softballs to roll down the kid. Eh? We have more call? Yeah. Give me good morning, good afternoon, and welcome to the program. Afternoon, welcome. Are you there? Welcome to the program. Are you there?
Yeah, Jerry.
Yes, welcome.
Yeah, man. Evening, man.
Oh, go on.
There, man. First time call, a long time listener, do, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. We love the vibe still, you know, John.
Well, it's the least we can do. Oh, go on.
One time we all have place me do, and if you can't get there.
No, talk so. What you say you want me to?
Play one song for me in the evening, yeah.
Wait, I don't know. We cannot tight for time. What name?
Nazino Frontier, cool shots.
Lavino what?
Nazino Frontier, cool shots.
How you spell it now? L-A-R-N-A?
No, man, Nazino.
How you spell it?
N-A-S-I-N-O.
N-A-S-I-N-O. Nazino Frontier?
Yeah, man.
And the music name what?
Cool shot.
All right, you know, say, I don't sure if I can play, because we have to listen it before we play it, you know.
Yeah, man, you can.
All right, everything else? All right, good. Thank you. Yeah, we have any more? Yeah, we have some more, live chat, yeah? Live chat like nothing. Giovanni Johnson, Cecil Meyer say, all the kings, man. Giovanni Johnson say, Rocky Mead has been appointed as Cabinet Secretary and head of the Public Service. And head of the Secret Service too. New Life say, I love the voice of not man. Anyway, can't remember what year, but it was between the year 2019 and 21 when there was this talk about the moving of a king, or was it a prince? Del Reiner say, Master Teacher, I believe is from every form of true education, trains listening ordinance to be self-reliant. The enemy of truth is blind acceptance. Stay safe next day, UK shout out. Patrick Howell said the Prime Minister is desperate to Rocky Mead appointment. What call? Next call. Good afternoon. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, man. General,
what go on?
I'm not going to stay long because I'm on the work, but I'm going to see a little brother there.
Yeah.
That talked a while ago.
Yeah.
And so you're questioning me, some of that questioning me.
Yeah.
And you know, answer you. See, you know, me pick up.
Yeah.
It's a big game them a play with we.
You think a joke?
A game them a try to play with you. And so you question him and you try to ask him and him a go around and you ask him.
Yes.
Yes. Look here now, anything where Camina Johnson Smith depend.
Can you imagine?
Eh?
You can imagine, man?
We representative. Where am I going with that?
You can imagine? Kumina.
Yeah, man.
Johnson.
Let me go with that, man. But then money that Africa.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. It's a big, but you find out it too, you know. Me find out, so you find out. That's why I know why you're questioning. Every time you go around, you ask him a question. He might try to go around, you know.
Yes.
Yeah. But you find out the game them a play, man. But
and it's a serious game, do you know? It's a serious game, do you know?
Yes, man. And both Sizzler is this the indigenous people, and him not tell you about curry. Them sideline curry, you know.
Yes,
but
me
asking about curry.
Yeah.
So you find out say sideline curry.
Yes, man.
All right. He might work with the government.
Well, them say them are government, you know. You know, see people at plan behind the back. Just like how Bustamante and Norman Manley fly go England behind the back and go make agreement.
Yeah, you know, say me watch the documentary that talk about that. You know, say Buster and Norman go make a deal with England for trick with 62.
They know that, man.
Andrew and Camina them come
yes.
for trick with 2022.
2022, 60 years later.
You see it?
Yeah.
So you see the British them anytime, you know. Them not give up nothing with them hold.
No.
You know.
No give up without a fight.
When the people them find out say it was a trick, then come with another trick.
Another trick.
Yeah, man. So me dey on the road.
All right, thanks. Thank you, sir. What next call?
Yeah.
Next call. Let's go. How are that? Who that a squelch? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Wagwan, Jerry.
Wagwan, how it is?
Hi, man.
Wagwan.
Yeah, man.
Go ahead, man, go ahead.
Okay, me there, man. Well, me I say, I want a little check where you go on the right across the board.
Yeah,
man. You check out where you go on and pay a check where you go on right across the board. But
I want if a monkeypox.
Boy, I don't even know what you're saying, but right across the board, I pay a check and sell out, and all the people I try to lead black people and sell out the people again. That's how I see you go on.
Bargain basement.
Yeah. Pay that I go on right across the board. So, you don't know me, just a call every so that and hear you. Because I know you don't have much time, so.
All right, tomorrow we start early.
All right, Jerry. Bless up.
Thank you very much. Our next one. Next one, good afternoon, welcome.
Yes, I'd like to speak to Mr. Smart.
Yeah, man, speaking. Turn down your radar, please.
All right.
Radar too fast.
Yeah, man, speaking. Yes, about Jerry.
Fine, thank you, Wagwan.
I'm there, I know.
Bongo Les.
Yes, Bongo.
Yes, I am.
I play a song for me now.
Yeah?
Black Man Redemption.
By you mean Bob Marley?
Yes.
All right, we have to put out that one till tomorrow, though. Because we start play all so much things to say, and whenever I get to done play.
Yes, I can't see that man the way that I talk to the third talk man before, you know. We have to play that tune the film, you know.
Yes.
So, if anything is tomorrow.
Good, thanks, Bongo Les.
Yes, take care.
Thank you very much. We have any more? Any more? Live chat to God, man. What may I tell you, though? Pablo Music say, everything vape him can lead now. One, no way, go. He can't lead no one, no way. Wait, devil. The net, the net Albasco, provide the word where me that look for, man. Twerking. Twerking, the new. No, boy. Twerking. What twerk them brain? Patrick Cole said the people are fed up with both PNP and JLP. This is the talk on the street, but these two parties' ears are not on the ground. Them ears on the ground, man, but them are play fool for cash wise, man. Johnny Johnson said twerking. Everybody, yes, man, everybody are come tell him about the twerking, man. Ross Nimba said, it is now time to look at the technical report, okay? Ross Nimba said the technical report of 1970. I think it's 1962, you know. You have one of 1970. I think you're thinking about the one of 1962. Boy, oh boy, may I tell you. Anyway, I don't know how I don't locate the music paper. I did have it here. Oh, I find it. Thank you very much. Did we play? We never finished play Don't Make Me Over, did we? Yes. Yes, boy, may I tell you. Bob Marley, so much things to say. Go here, no? I've never done play it out. So much things to say.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. They got so much things to say right now. They got so much things to say. They got so much things to say right now. They got so much things to say. Hey, but I'll never forget no way they crucified Jesus Christ. I'll never forget no way they sold Marcus Garvey for rice. Ooh, I'll never forget no way they turned their backs on Paul Bogle. Hey, so don't you forget no youth, who you are and where you stand in the struggle. They got so very, they say in everything, they say so much today. They got so much things to say, so much things to say. 999 o'clock.
come to fight flesh and blood, but spiritual wickedness in high and low places. So while they fight you down, stand firm and give Jah thanks and praises. Cause I do expect to be justified by the laws of men, by the laws of men. Oh, jury found me guilty, but true Jah prove my innocence. Oh, when the rain fall now, it won't fall and one man's house stop. Remember that. When the rain fall, it won't fall on one man's house. Stop it singing. So very much, so very much, so very much to say. They got so much things to say right now. Yeah, they got so much things to say. Hey, but I and I have come to fight flesh and blood. Spiritual wickedness.
Okay.
Yeah, hello?
Yes, good afternoon. Welcome.
Yeah, Mr. Barnett said he called and was put on hold, but no one came back to him. So I don't know what to do.
All right, please give me his number. Please give me his number.
Well, I gave it to the, hold on. Let me get it right. Hold on.
Yes, you know that the UNIA PP, Marcus Garvey, People's Political Party, want to talk to us to clarify something about the voting process, the nomination process.
All right. You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Ready?
Yes, ma'am.
571-7010.
No, talking too fast, ma'am. Come again, please.
571
Yes.
7010.
Okay. Any more? That's the only one? Is that the only one?
Yeah, he has another one. Hold on, because he has another one. No, he has another one. Hold on.
All right, operator, you have that
He has
first
another one. Hold on. It's 456. 456.
Yes.
456.
Yes.
456.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8104.
456-8104.
Yes.
We have both of those.
All right. Yes.
Okay.
Try the 456 first. Okay.
571-7010 and then 456-8104. Try the 4-1 first, please. All right, that's good. We did play Bob Marley. There's so much things to say. Don't ask if I don't know a whole lot of things to say. All right, we're going to play next piece of music, but we're going to try to get him right away. Try to see if we get him right away, please. We don't have another call waiting. Do we have another call? No, I don't think so. All right.
Yeah, man.
You have a next call? All right, quickly. Good afternoon, welcome.
Yeah, good afternoon, Jerry.
Go on.
All right, cool, man. Me and Baba said so much things to say, but one thing I have to say, you see the biggest ship, you don't know. A general ship,
Come again, the what?
They say, Bob say, man, so much things to say, but me have one thing to say. You see, the biggest ship, a general ship,
The biggest ship, and out of all the ship, them. The biggest one, a general ship.
General ship. And a Italy man they are come with you. Here who involve Camila Johnson, them with them reject our general ship,
Boy, me I tell you.
Mr. Messina, me I listen, and he come and speak his spoken.
Hold on, a fabulous that. A fabulous that.
Yeah, man.
All right.
I mean, I tell them can ramp on people, them are easy,
No. All right, we could dig up pumpkin belly there, man.
All right. Yeah, man.
Thank you very much here, sir.
Yeah, man. Cool, man.
All right, boy. People funny, boy. Please scratch per that's a people funny, boy. No. Okay, we're not get the brother number yet. Is him? He's on now? Okay, good afternoon. Good afternoon, welcome.
Yes, Bongo Jerry, how you doing?
Mr. Barnett, that?
Yeah, man, Mr. Barnett, yeah.
I St. James, you locate our St. Anne?
St. Man, you know, the same stage show, like,
yeah, man, but I just threw somebody I tell me about St. Anne, but I tell me about the St. Anne with you.
Yeah, man, that's where the party head office are.
All right. Now, on Saturday gone, we were invited, the public and your members. Your members were invited to one thing, and the public was invited to something after. Your members was invited to a convention in private and nomination and election, and the public was invited to a convention in the afternoon. But I understand that the nomination never got through?
No.
All right, I heard that you wanted to explain.
All right. What happened is that because we are some members are coming from the west.
Yeah.
And financially weak. That is one so they asked me to make a show. Anyhow.
You mean the traveling would be challenging or what?
Huh?
The traveling would be challenging?
Yeah, it will be challenging. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So we say we will put the election in St. Anne's Day.
Oh, you mean halfway?
Yes, halfway. So.
That is how the St. Anne's thing came in.
Huh?
That's how the St. Anne's thing came in.
Yeah, that's how the St. Anne's thing came in.
But that wouldn't be at the Undernet Center?
Yeah, man, Undernet Center it would be.
Okay. So how that worked out? That suggestion was taken up?
Yeah, man, it was taken up and I'll make all the announcements and the...
So when will that be?
It will be the September the 25th.
Oh, that is which day and which week?
Well, Sunday. The last Sunday in this month.
Oh, so that is it. So that was the only reason why it postponed?
Yeah, that was the one of it. And some members are asked for extension to finally pay up them dues before them can enter.
You mean to get themselves financial?
Yeah, and some members who are indicted also ask for extension.
Some members who are what?
Indicted.
Indicted like what?
Yeah, for disorderly conduct and violation of the Constitution.
Oh, so how long those indictments wasn't for a specific time?
Yes. But them don't come to the disciplinary committee as yet.
Oh.
You know, so we have to start out all of those things first.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So you never come Saturday?
No, I never come up here Saturday.
So by the way, so how no long time ago these elections due?
Well, it due on the 9th of September of every 2 years.
So when the last one was held?
Well, the last one held in 2019. And because of the COVID and the lockdown thing, you know, we never have election during those times.
Then hold on there. Then the government never keep a national election last year. Is last year them keep it? Yeah, man.
In last year or in 2020?
I think last year them keep election in Jamaica.
Oh, 2020.
2020 is so long?
Yeah, man. It was 2020 when him open up the country and do him thing. What him do all the while, you know?
So I also heard that the UIC, you know the UIC?
Yeah.
The UIC is a party that newly get registered on the party, is not true?
Right.
I heard them did reach out to you people, the PPP, you and I, Marcus Garvey PPP. I hear them did reach out to you to form a political team.
Not of what I am really concrete on, because I heard some voices, but nothing official.
What do you mean you heard voices?
I hear a few voices from members say that the UIC want a coalition with us, but I don't see nothing official coming.
Then wait, anything coming you are not notified?
No.
How come?
Well then, like what I said, I heard some little voices.
No, what is your post in the PPP?
I'm the president.
President for which year?
We have a tie in 2019.
Yeah.
Between me and Eru, and him doing, and when there is a tie, person do a year apart.
So who did the first year?
Eru.
So that first year expired 2020.
Right.
And you take over from 2020 to 2021?
Mm-hmm.
Eh?
No man, no. 21 to 22.
No, but if the last election keep 2019, right?
Mm-hmm.
Each one of you to do a year, right?
Mm-hmm.
That means one would serve from 2019 to 2020.
It depends on the month like coming now.
So you are the serving president now?
Right.
Then our convention keeper you not come. Are you there? Look like the phone declined to answer. All right. We have a couple more pieces of music to play, but the next piece of live chat. Delroy Henry says, Mr. Small is sticky out there. After listening to your guest attentively, he never admit, he deny. Makeshift, then cover up with more lies. The Small continue to play their game, but stay ahead, UK. Thank you. Well, call. Okay, let's get back to the phone. Good afternoon and welcome. Welcome. Are you there?
Yes.
Wagwan.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Wagwan.
Based on the discussion between yourself and that smooth speaking person,
yeah,
would it be possible for you to get some authority on the Jamaican Constitution and the Maroon Treaty on the program so that we can understand? Because I heard him referring to the end of.
Hold on, come again. Would it be possible for me to get somebody who is authoritative on the Jamaica Constitution, one, right?
Yes.
And also the treaty between the Maroon and the British?
Yes.
Yes, because what?
Because the gentleman referred to some 400-year end of British monarchy or something to that effect.
Yes.
I think the listeners, myself, other listeners, would want to hear what's written in the Constitution
in
the Maroon Treaty.
In the Jamaica 1962 Constitution?
Yes, sir.
Mm.
And the Maroon Treaty, how they interact, how they diverge or converge.
That is interesting. That's interesting, but I think, and I think most people have the same opinion, that there is no interaction between the two. And this is a hypocrisy. Because if the British didn't mean anybody, including the Maroon, any good in the Maroon Treaty, anything happening in Jamaica subsequently would include some reference and some provision.
Why I ask you, Mr. Small, is that I am noting a tendency not only to fragment the Rastafari, but to fragment the Jamaican people. The Maroons played a part, the Rastafari are playing a part and have played a part.
Yeah.
And to bring that new dawn, we have to find some modicum of unity.
Yes, and that's why
Dr. Lloyd Barnett,
yeah,
maybe Bert Samuel would be willing to get on your program and explain to us how these treaties and laws and constitutions so that we can learn some more.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Have yourself a good afternoon. And be careful of those smooth speaking European trained Boko Haram. Could you tell us what it means? Thank you.
No, I don't know them. I can't remember any meaning for Boko Haram. I don't know. Somebody else probably could call and tell us. We have any more caller? All right, thank you very much for that call, although we never really have that much interaction with the caller. But we have enough time maybe for one more call, but we certainly have a couple of pieces of music to squeeze in there. All right, boy. A 3 piece of music and a 3 ladies sing them. No. One? No. One. I think a man sing one of them, you know. But anyway. No, don't let it play. Don't make way over already. We'll play the whole light. All right, put it back on for me, please. And we have 2 more pieces of music to put into that. But anyway, we have it right away.
Miss Dionne Warwick.
Don't make me over now that I do anything for you. Don't make me over now that you know I adore you. Don't pick on the things I say, the things I do. Just love me with all my soul. The way that I love you, I'm begging you. Don't make me over now that I can't make it without you. Don't make me over. I wouldn't change one thing about you. Just take me inside your arms and hold me tight and always be by my side. If I am wrong or right, I'm begging you. Don't make me over. Don't make me over. Now that you've got me at your command.
Yeah, we have a little surprise there, but it's a pleasant surprise. Because I see a lady coming at the I see a lady coming at the studio, I believe it's a prime minister wife, you know. Because she tall the same way and shape look better and look better looking still, but what is your name, ma'am?
Hello, everyone. My name is Lady Lee.
Yeah.
And I'll be coming up next, 2 to 5.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Mondays to what?
Mondays to Thursdays.
Oh, yeah?
So, yeah, formula.
So what you will be doing on?
Well, you know, from Monday to Thursday, I mean, we have a whole barrage of things that we have to get across to our listeners, and I want to get the young listeners in tune as well.
Yeah, you're from Jamaica, though.
Of course.
Yeah, right. Lady who again?
Lady Lee.
All right. I want to get the young listeners.
Yeah, I want them come over to Bess. I want to grow this thing bigger and better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 2022, I am here. All right. And I want to big up everybody in St. Elizabeth. Mwah. They soon start tuning.
You're from St. Elizabeth?
Yes, I was born in Mandeville, Manchester.
Yeah.
But St. Elizabeth adopted me. South side.
Which part?
South side. South St. Elizabeth. Junction, Southfield, back down to Treasure Beach. Everybody back, yeah. But big
so
up
you
the
grew,
whole
you grew up there?
No, I grew up in Mandeville.
Oh, where you
went to the Carter College.
Oh yeah, them turned a co-ed school?
Yeah, right.
Alright. So anyway, so we can look out for you from now on.
Yeah.
2 till
2
5.
to 5.
Alright, thank you very much. Another time we can talk, but I'm going to play a piece of music. This not referring to you, It just a go around you. Name say your body is here with me. But no, your mind, no, your body's here with me, but your mind is on the other side of the other side of the window over in the technical side. And after that, we're going to play Good Girl Gone. And Good Girl Gone Bad too. So thank you very much. Boy, with the point time, we don't get to play that. Tomorrow we have to play that.
Your body's here with me, and your mind is on the other side of town. Girl, you're messing me around. Your body's here with me, and your mind is on someone else. Girl, you're messing me around.
Pick up the PC. Here to pick up the PC. Here to pick up the PC.
Better place look good, my brother. Better place keep clean, my sister. Better place look good, my brother. Better place keep clean, my sister. So
come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister.
The views, opinions, and statements which are expressed in the